So I just need to get some things off my chest. You don't have to be here. I'm just going to talk to my damn self. I have recently discovered something. I have recently discovered I'm just gonna lose my mind. I don't do well with expressing emotion. I don't do well with I don't do well with a lot of things, I guess. What has me so mad is I have recently discovered my truest love. My truest love. Like the real one. One that kind of blows everybody out of the water. The one that, when I look at him, it doesn't even make sense. I look at him and I'm so comforted by him. To see a holy man. A magician, a real one, the magician, my real one. To look at him with my eyes and I see through my third eye light. I just see goodness. I see beauty. I see so much love radiating off of him. Can't even believe it. I can't even believe this is happening. It's all in one fell swoop. It's all in like a few days. I'm overwhelmed. I'm dealing with a lot of things right now. I just found out that heaven is real. Hell is very much also real. The psychic attacks that I've been feeling are different this time. It's not like a psychic attack if I go onto a live stream and people attack me here. It's like, that's whatever. That's that is more like superficial and weak. The people on YouTube that try to harass me and stalk me and target me and stuff, like I've been dealing with it so long that I'm okay with it now. It's like it's fucking, I don't care. Fucking I don't care. But then to see the type of people that are really coming after me. Well, they think they are. They think they are. They think they're coming after me. They think they're targeting me. They think that I'm gonna believe what they say. It's like they think that I owe them something. Like I'm not allowed to build my own life for myself and use my own energy to build my own life, my own house, my own husband, my own family, my own tarot business, my own whatever. And these forces, they attack me in the worst ways. It's like the way I can describe it is They pull my consciousness into a matrix that isn't real. They created a matrix. It's like AI or ET, I'm not sure, but it's something artificially created to trap souls into an endless torture mind experiment. I saw what the matrix is. I felt it last night. I saw myself be literally tortured by gods, some sort of lower gods, lower formed gods. I don't know what else. It was like I thought they were projecting themselves into my reality. And I don't know that that's the case. It felt like my consciousness was being moved somewhere else. Even during the event, during the psychic event, it only lasted maybe 15 minutes, but there was someone else with me, and it was so much harder, me going through this psychic event with him on the phone, because, oh God, he was just like, get over it, get over it. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than, no, I'm fucking not. I'm fucking not. Has anybody ever asked themselves if maybe I can't do it? No one ever asks themselves that. Nobody ever says that. Anyway, these darker forces, they pulled my energy into a matrix, into some sort of lower realm. And it was like, you're never getting away from us, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. You're not getting away from us. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. And it was like they thought I owed them something. And during the event, I was like doing cord cutting. I was doing cord cutting. My higher self was doing cord cutting literally during the event, just to get myself out of that, wherever it is. I was like energetically removing myself on purpose because it was so painful. And I'm really grateful that there was somebody on the phone, because he was like, you've got this. But I heard like hyenas. I heard like a jackal. I heard laughing. I heard like gods. I heard lower form demigods that were laughing at me, laughing at the idea that they could convince me that I owe them something, that I have like some soul contract to abide to. They're like, I'm not just free to go. And it reminds me, a couple weeks ago when I was high, I had that vision of me being pulled and sucked back into that black blob thing. And that the blob was talking. It's kind of like the black blob, I guess, represents a matrix. Anyway, I'm sick and fucking tired of people telling me, don't talk about it. You'll manifest more of it. Fuck you. No, I won't. Do you know how many times I have to literally affirm for something to fucking happen? Like, I have to fucking purposely manifest something intentionally over and over and over and over again here in the 3D. It takes time. I'm not just going to manifest something because I talk about it one time. I need to talk about it one time because I want to fucking validate that this is happening to me. And I want everybody else to shut the fuck up. That's what I really want. This is happening to me. I'm a spiritual advisor by trade. I help people by trade for literally years professionally in helping them ascend and deal with shit like this. What fucking pisses me off more than anything, man, more than anything, is being told, shut up, Jenna. Calm down. It's fine. No, the fuck, it is not fine. I'm tired and so aggravated. People think that this shit is a fucking game. It is not a fucking game. It is a spiritual war. And my ass last night was tortured for 15 minutes straight. And then all these crazy ass dreams. The person I'm talking to, my twin flame, also very crazy ass dreams. Then this like feeling of, am I good enough? And can I do this? And what is the matrix? And am I really able to escape? And all this. And it's like, it was so stupid because right after this event, literally seconds after, it stopped. And it was like that. It stopped like that. It stopped as fast as it came on. It actually stopped faster than it came on. It was actually very weird. That's how I knew it wasn't just my imagination. It was actually somebody doing something to me because it dropped like that. The voices stopped, the whole like overwhelming sense of doom and gloom, and the laughing stopped, and it was like boom, that fast that it ended. And as soon as it did, I was like, yeah, fucking right. I don't believe a damn thing that you just said. It reminds me of Katniss in the Hunger Games when she is in the Hunger Games and Peeta is on the outside of the glass looking in as she's being tortured by those crows, those like songbirds or whatever. I don't know what they were, but she was being tortured by them, right? And he was like, hey, 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 it's an illusion. It's a dream. And it's not a fucking dream. It's happening. It's happening. It is happening to people. It is happening to me. And if it is happening to me, best fucking believe I'm gonna open my damn mouth and yap about it. Best believe that the loudest mouth on the planet is about to fucking talk about how some dumbass demigods can fuck themselves because they're not getting me. And if you want war, fucking come here for it, babe. Been training for this shit for a minute. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I speak and literally a bird just landed on that tree. I'm telling you, I'm fucking here for it. But for anybody to tell me don't talk about it or just like ignore it, sweep it under the rug. Nah, fuck that. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not sweeping shit under the rug. I'm going to talk about what the fuck is happening to me because I love myself. I love my collective. I love those that are going through the same thing. And I will fucking die for this if I have to. I'm not the type anymore to be like, oh, well, we just need to like hide things, sweep things under the rug and like not talk about it because you don't want to be weird. You don't want to be that weirdo on the internet that talks about like invisible gods and, you know, warriors and Norse mythology and Greek mythology. But dude, that's the thing. It's like it's real. And it's the same with like the book of Revelation and all that shit. Like the great battle, the end battle, like the great war is here. And it's like, it's in every fucking culture, bro. It's in every culture everywhere. They all have a common theme. The end times, the great war. That is what the fuck this is. The only way I can describe what happened to me was my consciousness got pulled in to like through a wormhole or some shit into an artificially created AI, like some sort of room or like a place. It was definitely a place. There was a feeling of this is a location. It's like my energy, my consciousness rather, was being pulled into this place that I no longer believe I need to be in. It's like the Matrix itself is an outside external place or something. It's not really. There's no external to it. It's all one. We're all one. But the Matrix itself of pain and suffering, I've been out of that for a long time. I've been out of the Matrix a long time. I don't live in the typical 3D Matrix that everybody else does. I've been out of the rat race a long fucking time. I've been a spiritual advisor for years and years and years, ever since my out-of-body experience and my near-death experience. It's just, I don't have that innate urge, calling anymore, I guess, to be in a fucking place of war and suffering and nah, fuck that. The thing that I want is for people to either leave me the fuck alone or find out. Fuck around and then find out. Fuck around and then find out because I would love to school your ass. That is a challenge. And if you want to accept that challenge, please do so. Be stupid about it and come after me. Come at me. Be dumb. And then watch how you get your ass put in its place. Be dumb. And then watch that be one of the last dumb things you'll ever do. Don't fuck around with me anymore. These little fake ass Norse, I don't even know what they are. I don't even think they're like the gods that we think they are. I think these are like these imaginary fucking demigods that think there's something and they're not. Because this is the way I see it. I'm not the type to entertain demons and lower forces. Because one, I got better shit to do. Two, I'm not about that life. I don't care to give my energy away to negative energies that are going to do something with it that is bad and nefarious. And three, I work with higher vibrational energies. So why would I need to work with lower forces? It doesn't even fucking make sense. I could have anything I want on this planet. I could have literally anything I want. I don't need demons to get it for me. I don't work with demons. I don't work with darkness. So when my consciousness got pulled into that episode for 15 minutes, it felt like straight up demonic possession. But because I know my shit, but because I know I'm a fucking baddie and I'm a goddess, because I know who the fuck I am, while it was happening, I cut cords and got it out of my energy. And I guess it's like a sign of the times. I think that what it is these are like ripple effects of parallel universes or dimensions or something. It's like there's so many negative timelines right now that are collapsing because they don't have our energy and we don't pay attention to them anymore, that they are forced to conjure up shit amongst them and then send it to us. But it doesn't matter because we're still untouchable. It doesn't matter because we've already ascended past it. It doesn't matter. That shit is going to die out. Those realities are dying. There's zero energy you're giving these timelines. They do not get to sustain themselves. It's like parasites. Parasites can't live without fuel. It's the same with you. You can't live without fuel and you need your own fuel. So you are now, hopefully, for anybody watching that gives a shit about their psychic health, you are now going to be telling these lower forces, fuck off. Don't try that shit again. And I'll just laugh in your face after you laughed in mine. I heard these like hyenas laughing. It felt like hyenas in The Lion King when they were mocking Simba or the king, the Lion King. It felt like that. It felt like the hyenas in The Lion King. It's very fucking weird. And anyway, they think that I owe them something. I owe them jack shit. You are the goddess. Hi, Peaceful. How are you? If you ain't got shit nice to say, keep it moving and have a nice day. Period. Facts. How are you, babe? I saw you as a bird in my dream. I don't know why, girl. It was sweet and you shone so brightly. Oh, thank you. That's amazing. I love the name Allegory. That's so cute, your username. Actually, that attack was started with my ex. Not that he started it, but he entered my energy in this very, very forceful way. It was like, whew. And then I realized he's being used as a messenger. Like these darker forces use him, use a lot of people. This is why I don't have fans up to this point, had been able to be used by these darker forces. And I can't fucking stand that. So I disconnect from weak-minded people who can't say no. And my ex, the one that I was talking about and that I'd been with for 3 months now, it was so overwhelmingly obvious that he had shown up that my twin flame literally felt it as well at the same time. I could see his face, my twin flame's face, when my ex energetically asserted himself into our conversation. And after that, that's when the psychic war, that's when this whole flood of psychic energy came in. It's like they are, you know what they're doing? It's like these lower gods use humans to do their bidding. So once I was very intensely in a conversation with my twin flame, and all of a sudden this overwhelming urge to accept a message telepathically from my ex came over me. And as soon as it happened, I could tell in the face of my real true counterpart. I saw his face. We were talking on video call. He just goes, Jenna. Because he knew I'd let it in. He knew I accepted the message. And that's when it just went so sideways. That's when for like 15 minutes I was tortured. And then I saw what it was is like these people that we're so connected to. I think it's fallen twin flame. I really do. I think there's an element here of ET. You guys ever hear about the alien love bite? You ever hear that? If you Google alien love bite, you'll see me talk about it. I talked about it years ago. I've been a twin flame coach for years. So this is not my first rodeo, but alien love bite is a theory that ET will create these experiences to make you familiar with someone and feel like they're overwhelmingly your person. Oh my God, I feel this limerence. I feel addicted to them. I feel obsessed with them. To a point where it literally becomes a frenzy. And then it becomes almost like straight up an addiction to somebody. And anyway, the theory is that ET stages these fake partnerships between a real twin flame, like somebody who is a real divine counterpart. And then they match them with somebody else that mimics their true divine counterpart, but is not their true divine counterpart, and then keeps them attached by flooding their mind with all of these memories, false memories, like implanted memories and dreams and things like that, like putting you and this person together and then telling you that that is your twin flame. That is what I'm starting to understand. I'm waking up to what is happening to me. It's going to take a little bit of time. Don't be impatient with me. Don't get salty. Fucking wait as I deal with the fact that I've been tortured my entire life by handlers. And that there have been ET and lower forces that have been trying to sabotage my life. Like, give me some fucking, just give me a moment. Okay? You can't possibly understand how easy it is to take a message from someone who has done so much spell work to insert their self into your aura, into your energy. The overwhelming urge to say, yes, okay, what do you need to say to me? You can't even say no. It's like, that's what it is. That's what spell work is. You can't say no. If people do spells on you and they have enough energy and momentum built up, and they send it all to you in one fell swoop, like, that is not as easy to just say, like, okay, no, never mind. No, that is a fucking psychic attack. There is nothing you can do about it. You have to go through it. Makes me so mad when people are just like, okay, just snap your fingers and like, it'll be better. Bro, we're in a movie. This is a fucking video game that we have created for ourselves, speaking life over ourselves or speaking death over ourselves. And it's cumulatively coming up in this big grand play, this last movie. You got to let the movie play out. There are some dark spots. There are some dark parts to a movie. There are plot twists. There are villains and there are heroes. It's not just all love and light all the fucking time. It's war also. And so anyway, I'm in spiritual war. And if anybody's got a problem with that, I don't give a fucking shit if you have a problem with that. I don't care if you are twin flame or Santa Claus. I don't give a shit if you are upset at the fact that I am being psychically attacked. There is zero give a fucks that I have about anything right now except for my mental health and my spiritual well-being. That's it. That's my top priority. And that's why I'm talking about this right now, because what I do for a living is coach and teach people how to survive psychic attacks. I literally, for a living, accept people's hard-earned money to teach them how to keep themselves safe during a spiritual event like last night happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking talk about it as loudly as I want to, and I don't care who I offend. I'm not here for friends. I'm not here. I don't care. I'm here during World War III as a starseed, as a higher soul, to make sure that me and my loved ones are safe. Now, there are a lot of people who want to be my loved ones because I know that I keep them safe. And I know that they know I keep them safe. A lot of people want to be my loved ones. Not a lot of people are going to be my loved ones. I don't even have a family for a reason. I haven't talked to my family in so long. I haven't even seen anybody in my family since 2021. I don't have a family. I cut them off because I had to. The dark arts is real. Like the freaking occult, real. Practitioners, real. Occultists, magicians, wizards, warlocks, guys, that shit's real. So I'm not about to sit here and just like pretend love and light is all there is. Oh, so happy and like unicorn farts. And guys, like let's just swing our pendulums today and let's just talk to the other side and like let's have fun and throw tarot cards. It's like no. It's like fuck that. The world's ending. It's like fuck that. The world's dead. It's like fuck that. The world's over. It's already over. Sorry, did you not like that? Did you not like that? Then don't believe me then. This is the greatest part about what I've been teaching you guys. The coolest part about what I've been teaching for years is that you're sovereign and you do not have to accept shit that anybody says to you, including me, especially me. You should take every single thing I say with a grain of salt. You should be taking every single thing every spiritual leader says with a grain of salt. You should not be listening to anybody but your damn higher self, and that's it. So if I tell you the world's over and you're like, but it's not over for me yet, great, babe. You go on with that for the rest of infinity. I love that for you. Thank you. That's amazing. You go do you. Don't accept the limitations that I'm expressing. Don't accept limitations from me. Don't accept things that I say that are not true for you. But the rest of you who are like, yeah, this is a spiritual war. I'm fucking under attack all the time. And I do not want to just be silenced into submission. Fuck these lower ass gods thinking that they own us. They don't own shit. The whole reason they even exist is because we fed them. The whole reason they even have the audacity to step it up to us is because we created them. We gave all of these lower thought forms, these lower forms, all of this energy by acknowledging that they are real. And how did we do that? We called on their names. Whether that be Odin, Jesus, this person, that person, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, we give as gods, we give these entities more power than they are really truly deserving of. And we do so because we think up till this point, until we wake up, we think that they are stronger than us and they can protect us, keep us safe, shit like that. And same with demons. If you work with demons, like you're convinced that they can do something for you you can't do for yourself. That's why people work with demons, bro. People work with demons because demons promise them something. If you work with me and bring so-and-so to me, bring their energy to me, and you do this, you could do this by humiliating them or embarrassing them or, insulting them. You just make that being of light feel less like trying today. And I will reward you with giving you any worldly riches, any material shit that you want. People that work with demons have agreed. But I have not worked with demons. I don't agree. Fuck you. I don't fucking agree. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. I fucking know who I work for. I work for my damn self. I don't work for the government. I don't work for the CIA. I don't work for the fucking a 9 to 5. I don't work for another boss. I don't work for anybody but the Most High God. I don't know how many of you can say that shit. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't come to you for a tarot reading. I don't come to you for spiritual advice because I don't fucking care. I am not here to entertain lower forms and pretend that those things own my soul. You don't own shit, actually. The only reason you even had the energy you had was because I exalted you as God, because my energy as God made you into a demigod. You're very welcome. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that so fun and enjoyable for you? Every last ex I've ever had that I exalted right up into the sky and made you king of everything. Isn't that fucking sweet? Wasn't that amazing? You sitting way up there. Now I should humble your ass. Now you should fall from grace, and I fucking love it, and I do not mind it at all. I will be sitting on my throne as you have yours kicked out from under you because you didn't earn that shit. You didn't deserve it. You didn't earn it. And any lower forces that want to come after me, fucking try it, bitch. Fucking try it, bitch. I'm your mother. I birthed you. Yeah, that's right. So going forward, just know that during a war, a spiritual war, we need a lot more warriors. And we need a lot more people who are like, I don't work with demons. So no, I don't owe you shit. No, you're not taking me back to the Matrix. No, you're not. There's a whole realm of lower bullshit that I've already ascended past, bitch. I've already ascended past that. And this is what I'm really excited to teach about, because you guys have ascended past it. And when these beings want to like encourage you, entice you, here, try this. Here's a dangling carrot. Let's just get her again. You have to agree to it. You have to agree. And you guys aren't agreeing. Why would you? Why would you agree to their antics? I'm this close. I'm this close. I'm literally falling madly in love with my true twin flame. Madly in love with this guy. Insanely so. In fact, so much so that I know he and I both will look absolute batshit crazy soon about how fast this is moving. And neither one of us give a fuck. We're like, I don't care what people think. Who cares what the mind of sheep think? Who cares? You should be scared. You guys should be scared. True unconditional love existed on this planet, in this realm, and you were not able to fucking find it. You should be scared. Twin flame union, you should be scared. No, really. When twin flames unite on this planet, you guys will be fucking scared. These two will hold a frequency of pure unconditional love that is something out of a fairy tale, and the rest of the world had its head so far up its bunghole, it couldn't actually even see or feel love 2 feet in front of it. You should be scared. No, truly. When twin flames come into union, true soulmates coming into union on this planet, y'all should be scared. This world is about to see true divine love in a way that people are going to be like, what the fuck? Is that real? What? Nah, no way. Like last night, you know what I found out? You guys know when I joke around, before I met him, I was joking around and I said, oh, look at my little guy. Isn't he? He's so cute with his little beard here. And like, I would just play with him like this, right? I was just kidding. But I said, this is how you manifest. You manifest by imagining things into your life, right? Right? Well, anyway, I would do this a couple times. Like, he's sitting right here, guys. This is as clear as I can see him right now. Literally, as a psychic, I can see so clearly my twin flame sitting right here. Just as if you were like as real as you are. This is real for me. And so anyway, I would do this, and I would just like, oh, isn't he so cute? And like, I would just like go like this, right? Dude, do you know what he told me last night? I told him that. I said, yeah, sometimes I joke with my friends about how you're sitting right next to me and I can see you, and I play with your beard. I played with his beard before I knew this guy. I played with his beard before I knew he had a beard. Anyway, the point is, he said last night, dude, I one time did that too. He was like, my friend or somebody saw me at a hospital. When he was in the hospital, he was like on something because they gave him something. And he was literally doing the same thing. He said he was feeding his wife. They gave him hospital food and he was eating it. And then he would feed his wife invisibly sitting right next to him like this. Same thing. He said, yeah, I had a witness. I would go to feed my wife too. Like, that, I'm like, at least you were on morphine, bro. I was completely sober. Like, you might have been doped up on something. I wasn't high though. Well, maybe I was. But I don't think so. I was pretty sober when I did that. So it's kind of funny that he was like on something to have to do it. But for me, it's just like a normal thing. And so anyway, I've been manifesting him and I didn't even know it. So I just recently found the real one, the serious, the real deal. And everybody should be fucking terrified. You should feel what all my exes are going through right now. Like, I already had so many of them show up out of the woodwork. It's insane. No, the answer is no. The answer is no. You don't deserve me. None of you. None of you deserve me. None of you. Not one of you. Not one fucking person from the past. None of you. Especially the one that dumped me on my birthday. So just because I accept a message that is coming through doesn't mean that it's going to change my heart stance at any time on whom I actually live and breathe for. And you know what? Accepting messages from people that have to conjure up energy to send a pulse my way for me to like accept it, that shit is spell work. And I'll go through the experience, I'll accept what's happening to me, I'll cut the cords, I'll laugh in your face, and I'll be like, yeah, fucking right. Never again, ever, asshole. You'll never even see my face ever. You'll never touch my skin again. You will never, ever, 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 ever breathe my oxygen. That is it. Every last one of you from the past never deserved me. Fucking facts. You want to come at me? Let's go. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm a pro at taking on psychic events. In fact, I think that I've been in this training mode. You know, it's funny. YouTube, being a psychic on YouTube for the last 5 years is like, what a gift. What a literal fucking gift to every single day by thousands of people be called fat, ugly, stupid, a false prophet, a crook, a Luciferian, like fake, a devil, like it is seriously such a gift to have been for the last 5 years persecuted at the extent that I have been by invisible people. Because I'll tell you, this shit has made my psychic muscle so damn strong. I know shit before you know shit that I know that you don't know. So I am really grateful that I'm one of the real ones. I am grateful that for the last 5 years, I've been tortured every single day for hours a day, learning how to have the last battle of Ragnarok. I've been in Valhalla for a minute, been waiting as a warrior in the kingdom, the halls, waiting. My sword was never, ever, ever withdrawn. My weapon has been up, baby. My shield has been up. My weapon has been up. My life has been literally living in a spiritual war for 36 years. So I am fucking ready. And if any of you want to try it, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do it. Sounds like fun. I've escaped your matrix and I'm not going back into it. You have to agree to this shit, guys. You have to start agreeing now. These lower forms, these demons that think they've got you, girl, you have to agree to that shit. You have to agree when they say, oh, well, you owe me this, or call me, because I still want to hook up, or I want that. You have to agree to this shit. And I don't agree. You never fucking deserved me in the first place. Your eyes should not have been looking at me in the first place. Your eyeballs should not have been graced with the presence of moi at all, let alone going back and back. Are you fucking kidding? I have met the truest, most sincere divine masculine that is so desperate for me. This man breathes for me. I breathe for him. This is the craziest thing ever. And for anybody to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to shoot my shot with Jenna. Fuck you, first of all. There's no shooting your shot. There's no net to even try to aim at. It's game over. You should be terrified. The whole world should be terrified. Not because I'm a false prophet, but because I'm the real fucking deal. And when I tell you should be terrified, you should be. There is unconditional love hitting this planet. And if you do not know how to embody the energy of unconditional love, well, your ass is grass. I'm sorry. It's a high frequency of the 5D, and it's coming to the 3D. And what you're going to be experiencing soon is unconditional love. And if you can't, Well, then I'm sorry. That looks like a lot of shadow work or whatever you have to do to like get into alignment. Yeah, you'll be putting in work, bud. You'll be putting in work. The rest of you, welcome. Welcome to a soon-to-be paradise. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's beautiful. He's an amazing man. He's one of the best. I can't even believe that he was saved for last. Like he's gonna be it. He is it. It's so obvious to me. Dude, we do, it's just fucking craziest. We do everything at the same time. Like, it's so weird. Our stomachs are even synchronized. Our stomachs make noises at the same time. It's the fucking weirdest thing. Once I heard that thing, that story that he did, he was like, yeah, I was doped up on something in the hospital. And somebody walked in, one of my friends walked in, and I was like feeding my wife. He was like, dude, I was so high on something. I was out there feeding you with the hospital food. And he was like, I would just do this. I would imagine that you were right there. Like, it was like you were right there. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I did that like this. I would just imagine that he was right here. And I'd be like, guys, this is my man right here. And people are like, ooh, she's a freaking crazy lunatic. And I'm like, okay. Why do we care? This is the craziest thing. Ever since he showed up in my life, I've been asking myself this question. Why the fuck do I care? Why do I care if you think I'm a weirdo? Why do I care if you think I'm a false prophet? Why do I think I should care if you think I'm a crook or like a false tarot reader or like a fake high priestess or something? Why? Why do I care? Why the shit do I care, bro? Wait, like, why do any of us care what other people think? Ever since he's been in my life, he's just making me ask this question. Why do we give a fuck, Jenna? Who cares if they think we're rushing? If fools are rushing in, who cares if they think we're going too fast? So they're going too slow. What does the Matrix feel like? A prison? What's this dude's name? This username? Girl, take it easy. You think it's hard for you. It will be hard. Be strong. This life is fucked. You should be strong. Bitch, I am strong. Could you suggest ideas for humanity's future? Yeah. Love. Are you the lady that's been going to court? You mean spiritual court? Yes. And I've been winning every single time. 44 on the clock. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Richie. How are you? No, I'm not the girl that's been going to court. I've been the girl that's been going to war. So here I am, like falling madly in love with this guy in days, in a matter of days. Breathing his oxygen. Wanting to live in every reality with him for eternity. I can't help it that people don't live like this anymore. I can't help it people don't live poetic, romanticized lives. I can't fucking help that people don't put love first and they want to be a poet, a walking fucking poetry. I can't help that. I can't help that I'm a hopeless romantic that chose love every single day for the 36 years and 50 fucking eons before that. I can't help that I've lived and breathed for love. I can't help it. I can't help that I fucking win at life because I know who I am. I know that I'm pure love. I know that I'm a god, and I know that I can create. So I can't help that you don't know that yet about yourself. I'm over this whole like giving a shit what people have to say anymore. I put the war in warning. So if you want to try it again, you're going to need to get real good. You're going to need to aim straight, and you're going to need to get a lot of your buddies around because it's going to take a lot. I have just met the love of my lifetimes, and I'll tell you right now, ain't nobody gonna take shit from me. I'm a queen. I'm the king and queen, bitch. I'm the king and queen, and I will defend my throne. That's it. A lot of people want what I have, but they didn't do the work for it. You didn't do what I did. I worked on my mind. I went through karmic lessons. I closed doors. I ended a whole bunch of chapters in my life that were torture. God said jump, and I said how high. Love said jump, and I said sure, will do. Not a problem at all. Just lead me. So I can't help that the rest of you fucked around with demons and lower forces, and now they're coming after you because you owe them something. You think you owe them something because you probably fucking do. If you want to instead say, I don't owe you anything, bitch, bye, then say that instead. But I am sick and tired of sitting here enabling and coddling this collective to be weak in the face of adversity. We are in a world war. We are in a spiritual war. If anybody has fucking eyeballs. And I'm sick and tired of literally enabling and coddling this collective. Like, oh, guys, like, let's just like talk about like unicorns. Like, let's have fun today and just talk about like, oh, no, not for me anymore. Thank you. I'm not about that. I'd rather be at the final battle, winning. You know, I read something about Valhalla, right? It's like the Norse mythology. It's about Odin supposedly has this hall of warriors and victors that basically they just train for eternity in war and battle all the time. And they become so fucking strong. And this is why Odin chooses them to fight in the last battle, to fight the last war. And I read one comment at the end of this article that I was reading because I really wanted to learn more about it. And I read that even though Odin and his warriors know that it's a failing battle, it's like a losing battle. I thought to myself, no, correction. That article writer said that it's a failing battle. One dude I've never met ever who sat at a computer and wrote up a fucking script for me to live by. I'm not about to believe that article any more than I'm about to believe your Bible. I'm not about to believe shit that you say because the shit that you know, you heard from somebody else. So in the same way that this article gave me a lot of the truth about like what Valhalla is, Odin, the Norse mythology and stuff, you know, and it was really cool to read. At the end, this last little sentence was Odin and his warriors knowingly go into battle knowing that they're going to fall. Okay. So up till now, there's been the telephone. You know, you ever play that telephone game? It's like your belief has to be so rock solid in yourself that not even a fucking article can tell you that you're going to lose a war. Not the fucking news station, not a politician in a different country, no one, not a book, not a religious order, not your bank account. No one gets to determine your fate and destiny except you. Not a single. I don't even care if it's your own twin flame. Even if they say, I'm breaking up with you or we're not destined to be whatever. No, I don't give a shit. It is you. It is always you. You are God and that's it. There is no God outside of you. You are the most high God in your reality, period. End of story. You are it. You are a God. And it is time that you reclaim your power as who the fuck you are. Your mom is not your God. So why does she make your decisions for you? Your pastor is not your God. So why are you listening to the shit that he says? Your doctor giving you diagnoses is not your God. So why the fuck are you listening to a pamphlet on how to cure something with a pill when you should be using your mind to say I'm already fucking healed? What's the problem? The problem is that I'm too real for a lot of people, and I'm realizing now that I'm bringing in the real ones, and these people are gods. And I see that I can run with the big dogs. That's what I'm seeing. Damn. I'm seeing that not only do I run with the big dogs, but I fucking manifested them on purpose. Not only am I here for this, but I'm about to school the big dogs. I'm about to teach the big dogs a little lesson. I'm about to teach the big dogs how to stay big dogs. So on my wave. Siobhan, girl, I love you. Fucking told you. What a big dog right there, Siobhan. Demon Prince. Hey. Love Sky. Hey, how are you? I love that name. So we need to realize there is no God outside of you. When some of these lower forces try to like pull your, because this is what happened. I was on a video call with the sexiest man ever alive. Okay. In the history of ever. In the history of men. In the history of testosterone. I was on the phone last night with the most gorgeous, angelic, sexy, divine creature. And would you believe, as I was having fun with him, one of my exes really fucking tried it. One of the most spiritually powerful men that I'd ever been with up till now sent me a telepathic message. And it was like this overwhelming, like, must accept. And it was like, I had to. It was so overwhelming. It's like, okay, sure, I'll accept. Yes, I do accept the charges. What is it? Oh, you're in jail? Stay there. I don't give a fuck. It's like calling collect from jail. It's like my ex is calling collect from prison. Not literally. I don't think he's in jail, but it feels like spiritual jail. That's what the Matrix is. That's what happened. So as I was on the video call, I accepted the message from my ex. And as soon as I did, my man just looked at me like, Jenna. Like he knew the second I did it. I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to say shit. That's the craziest thing about it. I didn't have to say anything. He just knew. And anyway, later he even texted me. He's like, don't deceive me again. And I was like, I didn't deceive you. You were freaking there listening, watching, seeing the whole thing. There's no deception. There was zero deception. I accepted my ex's call from spiritual prison. And when I did, there was 15 minutes of me in writhing pain. I was in agony. I was literally being tortured by demons. That's what it felt like. It felt like a demonic attack. And it was like, it didn't help that my twin flame, he was like, Jenna, why are you allowing this? Stop. And it's like, you can't just like tell somebody to stop. You have to let that wave ride out. You have to let the spell work. You have to let the spell work be what it is. It's a curse sent to you. Accept the curse. And then realize, I don't accept it. You guys, this is what it is. It's the same with acknowledging shit in your 3D reality. You want to know why so many people come to me with manifestation problems and they're like, I can't ignore my 3D, Jenna. I can't ignore the shit happening right in front of my face. How can I just ignore this and go into my imagination and say everything is fine? The problem is so many people think that to be in alignment, you're going to need all this hard work, all this labor, and all this like shadow work. And I need to be in therapy for 10 years. When all you really have to do is acknowledge that, yes, the 3D is happening and some shit just went down. Fuck it, I don't care. Who gives a shit? Oh, well, I got a bill in the mail. Okay, oh, well, whatever. My boyfriend broke up with me. Okay, whatever. You got a fender bender. Okay, whatever. Who fucking cares? The 3D is a fucking moot point. You don't ignore it. You acknowledge that it's happening. You cannot not live in your life. You cannot not go to work. You can't not feed your kids. You can't not look at your bank account. Though ignoring the 3D, a lot of people that are manifestation coaches say, ignore the 3D, ignore the 3D. And I'm even guilty of this. I've been known to try to ignore the 3D. You can't fucking ignore the 3D. You acknowledge that shit is happening. And then you say, but I raise you. I raise you getting my shit. Okay, bill in the mail, unexpected bill. I raise you paid off. Okay? Okay, boss that wants to lay me off. Cool, no problem. I acknowledge that's happening in the 3D. So what? You need me here. I'm the best you ever had. You have to acknowledge the 3D. Guys, your 3D is showing you your limitations. Your 3D is showing you what it is that you have, up to this point, cumulatively thought. You've had shit thoughts. You've had shit speech. You've had shit beliefs. And guess what? Guess what? Guess the fuck what? Your matrix, your 3D is not your enemy. It's not. It is actually your best friend. It is you. Your 3D is you. Your matrix is you. What you're seeing in the physical is you. So many people are like, but I have to ignore it. I have to ignore it. That is literally causing the resistance. Dude, you pushing against it that hard every day? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Oh my God, I'm ignoring that bill. I'm ignoring that bill. Bitch, you can't ignore that bill. Collections will make sure that you don't ignore that bill. You can't ignore you don't have food in the fridge. Your stomach will ensure that you cannot ignore you don't have food in the fridge. The 3D is not here to punish you. It is your best friend. Acknowledge this shit and then deal with it. Like last night with this attack, it was like, once I acknowledged my boyfriend does not want me to be in this pain, and he was like practically yelling at me. He's like, stop with this. You could do better. Like, be strong, all this. That is when I was like, I'm going to have to ignore that even. Like 2 inches in front of my face, and I'm going to have to ignore you. I have to ignore my surroundings. I have to ignore my 5 senses, because in that moment, in that pain, there is nothing to do but surrender to it. Acknowledge the truth. And so in this instance, my ex still wanted me. And the truth was, he was doing a lot to pull on my energy psychically to be able to have me. All I had to do was acknowledge that was happening. I do not have to accept it. Acknowledgement is not acceptance. Say it with me. Say it with me. Acknowledgement is not acceptance, right? You acknowledge that person still wants you, because girl, you're a fucking goddess. Who wouldn't? And then you persist in the new story of, I'm worth more. This is my new thing. I don't want the past. I want the new. I want the new. You guys, the reason that so many of us are struggling and thinking that the 3D controls us is because you're giving it power. Why? It is literally yesterday's thoughts presenting themselves today. It's what you were hoping for yesterday that is showing up today. I wanted that guy. Mr. S on his chest, Mr. Superman. Everybody knew I was addicted to it. You saw it. 3 months of me addicted to him. Craving him, desiring him. That was so there, but it was so artificial as well. It was so unhealthy. The limerence, the addiction, the obsession on that guy. Like, a lot of it was sex magic. I'm convinced, because the point is, if you acknowledge what is in front of you in the 3D physical world, it does not mean you have to accept it. But so many of you are afraid to acknowledge what is right in front of your face. You're giving the 3D so much power and you're making it your God. You're making it your idol. You're making it your end all be all, bitch. You are so much above this. You're much more above what is happening to you in the 3D. But you do have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge that it's happening. A lot of you are going through psychic warfare. And do not let anybody, I don't care if they're your fucking twin flame, bitch. I don't care who it is. Do not let anybody convince you that you're not going through the thing that you're going through. Do you understand me? I don't care if I'm single for the next 80 million years. I'm telling you right now, I am not going to be with a man who does not acknowledge the shit that I'm going through as a psychic high priestess. Oh, no. Ain't gonna happen. You will be acknowledging the fuck I go through. You will be acknowledging the war that I go through on a daily. You will be acknowledging the shit that I go through to sacrifice for love for this collective and yourself. So you will be acknowledging that, period. End of story. See, this is what you do. You acknowledge the 3D and then you course correct it. You acknowledge, okay, yeah, I got talked to like that last night by my own twin flame. Yeah, I got talked to like that. He was like, oh, you should be stronger than this. You're letting him affect you. Maybe we should instead see that you're not really able to allow or not allow it. The 3D just does shit sometimes. Sometimes things just happen. The real power is acknowledging that it's happening while it's happening and saying, fuck you, cut the cords while it's happening and saying, I don't owe you shit. Those are your demons you worked with. You owe those bastards, not me. I don't owe you shit. I blew so much smoke up your bunghole that you went way up there and were exalted as God. You thought that you were God, that you were some king, some devoted God, because I breathed life into you. I made you the center of my world, gave you all that energy, all that power. I didn't owe you shit. I didn't have to. And so anyway, now that I'm giving all my energy to a man who deserves it, I don't need to even exalt him as a king. He exalts himself as a king. I don't need to exalt him as a God. He knows he's a God. I don't need to do shit. I don't need to lift a finger. This is the most confident man I've ever known in my entire life. He's so confident that he talks to me like this. So for that to be how it is now, pure confidence, pure masculine confidence in my life, I am now looking at it like, whoa, my ex never had that. My ex had lies. Lies. Liar. He was a liar. Really, truly. That is it. He was a liar. Deceiving me. A lot of it. And so why would I ever trust a liar? I don't want a liar. I want an honest guy. I'm an honest woman. I'm honest to a fault. I'm honest to a fault where I literally talk to thousands of people a day on the internet, talk about crazy shit that is embarrassing half the time. And I'm honest to a fault. I deserve a man who is so honest that he also is honest to a fault and says embarrassing shit all the time. I deserve this man coming into my life. So what you're going to do is you're going to accept that even though right away you had met a new one, your old thoughts, your old person you've been pouring energy into, your old job, your old everything, that old life, yes, it is going to try to present itself to you in the 3D. It's going to attempt to try to reconcile. And bye. And what? And what? Okay. And what? And what? And what? You exist because of me. You literally existed because of me. In this reality, I breathed so much life into you, gave you so much power, gave you so much attention that you as a fallen demigod, you as a fallen angel, you as a fallen twin flame, gathered energy, gathered courage, gathered fearlessness, did all that on my energy, and then didn't appreciate it. You know that song by Halsey? What is it? It's like, And to see you sitting up there, cloud, there's nothing in the sky. How's it feel sitting way up there, too high in the sky, yeah, exalted. You guys, we exalted these men. They're just men. They're just men. We exalted these Bibles. We exalted these crucifix. We exalted these crosses or unks that we worship. We exalted our bank account. We exalted all this false idol bullshit. All these graven images and shit. Why? Why? We're God, though. We are God. That's who you need in your life, baby. He's the best. Pull back your energy and they melt down, girl. And he's so attached to the matrix. That's what it was. I see now. It was like I needed to see that. That's why I was so angry. I was so angry last night at my man. I was like, stop telling me to just get over this. He didn't like seeing me in pain, and I get that. I was writhing in pain for 15 minutes. It was pretty bad. He couldn't stand it. He was like, stop, Jenna, stop, because he didn't know how to stop it. But I'll tell you, the way to stop it is acknowledge that this is real, but it's also very not. Though the matrix is real in that what is reality? What you can see, touch, hear, smell, and taste. Did I say that right? Anyway, I'm giving some Morpheus knowledge today. What is it, Neo? It's what you can see, touch, smell, taste, and feel. That's what's real. A dream is real. A dream is real because you were there. A dream is real because you were consciously there. When you imagine something, that is real because your consciousness saw it. Same with the physical world, the 3D physical matrix. Your 3D. It's real because you say it is. So the one thing that he did that really pissed me off was trying to get me to not see the reality that is a spiritual attack. We have to get out of fear, guys. We cannot believe that we manifest one time by acknowledging something. So many of us, this is the one thing we're afraid of. We're afraid of acknowledging that elephant in the room, whether it's poverty or a breakup or a job loss or a pending war or something. There's always this elephant in the room. And so many of us are afraid to acknowledge that shit is there. It's real. And it just keeps running your life because you just see that and refuse to acknowledge it even one time. Once you acknowledge it once, it's done. It's like, take out the trash. You leave trash in the bin way too long. Take out the trash. Acknowledge the reality. You're so afraid to manifest more of what you're seeing by acknowledging it one time. By believing it one time. You already believe it, though. You already believe it. That's why you're seeing it. You've already believed it. That's why you're seeing it. You've already believed you're poor. That's why you're seeing poverty. You've already believed that he broke up with you. That's why he's staying distant from you. You've already believed that you're next on the chopping block at work because you've heard through the grapevine that you're going to get fired and you've believed it. So you believe it before you see it. So believe something different and then see something different. But you cannot keep fearing to take out the trash. You got this one glaring issue in your 3D world and you guys keep ignoring it. That shit is making it manifest more. Not you acknowledging it one goddamn time. The fact that you fucking ignore it is why it's becoming a fucking nuisance. Nah, that's the truth. There it is. Hey, that's it. That's the truth. So that pissed me off when he was like, just stop. Like, you can stop that. You can't. You have to acknowledge that shit's happening to you. And then you say, okay, cool. That happened. Like when I was getting attacked like that, there was this overwhelming feeling of, I don't deserve new love. I'm not allowed to put my energy into a partnership with a man that is literally died for me. Like, literally died. This dude was in a coma for 3 months. Like, his life has been so harsh. Experiencing death every day, death and decay, in this physical, harsh world that we're in. He literally died for love. He literally died fighting for love. So these beings last night for about 15 minutes, there are multiple entities doing this to me last night. They kept trying to insinuate that I'll never get away. I'm not allowed to break free from something in the past and give to this guy instead. Spend all my day with him, building our future, talking about our plans, what we're about to build, what we're manifesting. These entities wanted me to believe. And for that 15 minutes that I was in that energy, I believed it. I believed that I would be hurt. I believed that I'd be killed. I believed that they would take my life. I believed that they would hurt him. I believed that, like, all the fear, all the laughing that they were doing, I felt very strongly like, they're right. They're going to kill me. If I try to end soul contracts from the past, they're going to kill me. I believed that while I was there, my consciousness was being pulled into that matrix. Once I cut cords and say, fuck this, I'm done. Fuck you. I will never. You know what? Listen. If you have to send some sort of negative energy to me after I tell your ass goodbye, thank you for proving to me that you're a fucking douchebag. And honestly, good riddance. Like, I'm way better off. Like, this is another thing too with boundaries. Like, if you ever draw a boundary, you know, girls, you ever draw a boundary, right? And the first thing somebody does is retaliate against you. Like, you know, I had girlfriends in the past. I would be like, okay, I'm so sorry, but I can't do this anymore. I think we've outgrown each other. I have to go. I love you very much. Thank you for the friendship, but we're just on different wavelengths, right? The second you draw a boundary, and the first thing they do is retaliate against you by saying something like, wow, okay, like you were a good friend anyway. I knew you were going to do this anyway because you're a flake. You're such a bad friend anyway. If I was such a bad friend, why the fuck couldn't you pull the plug? If I was such a bad friend, why couldn't you draw the boundary? If I was such a bad friend, why did you still want to talk to me all fucking day? Why did you still want to be around me? Like it pisses me off. And so anyway, that is another thing too. You draw a boundary and you immediately know you should have drawn one. You ever draw a boundary and realize that, oh my God, I should have drawn that bitch a month ago. I should have drawn that boundary a year ago with your ass. It's like they immediately prove that you were hella right about drawing that boundary. Thank you. Good riddance. Thank you for proving me right. It's the same with last night's attack. The same with my ex-boyfriend. He was like leading the charge of these demonic forces. He was like the face of it. He was like what they used to convince me to accept the message. Does that make sense? He was like the innocent man that they use to pull me in, to lure me into that reality. And like, as soon as I was there, I'm thinking to myself, if these are the beings you work with, I did myself a favor by disconnecting from your ass. I did myself a favor by accepting that you broke up with my ass on my birthday and I should stay broken up with. I did myself a favor knowing that you work with forces like that would be willing to torture me like this. Yeah, I'm going to have to say good fucking riddance. I'm going to have to say that if any man or fake ass wannabe warlock or demiurge, demigod, whatever, you're all the same to me. If any of you are not acting like a god, then good riddance. I don't care. Bye. Like, he's doing me a favor. If any lower forces would try to hurt you in order to get you back, why would you want to worship a god like that? Why would you want to date an asshole like that? What the fuck? Not only did I make the right decision, I'm going to be hella rewarded very soon for choosing love, the real one, the real kind. The kind that sets my heart free. This new man, he owns my heart. He's not new. He's very much the OG. He's very much been the OG. He's very much been my true divine counterpart for this entire time. He's very much been the one. I'm calling back my energy from that reality with my ex, Mr. Superman. He's going to have to go be super on his own. He's going to go have to be a man on his own. He's going to have to go be a god on his own because he's not going to be with me. I'm done. That man will never, ever, I will never, never, ever, 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 literally ever be with that man again. And that is God's honest truth. And I say that shit with such conviction that I know in the future, this could be a really, really good soundbite that doesn't age well. That's how confident I am that I'm over this asshole. When that shit happens and you get tortured by your ex, a spiritual practitioner, and you realize that if that's what you do when you get away, if that's what a man would do to me, because I call back my energy and I finally say, no, I deserve better, bro, tell me I didn't make the right decision. Now, I get it, though, that he might be being used as a pawn. I feel very strongly like what happened was they used him to get to me. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly why I don't have loved ones. That's exactly why I don't have a family. They used every fucking family member I had to fucking sabotage me. That's why I don't have family or friends. Now all I have is a God as a boyfriend. And I'm happy about that. King. I have a king now. So I'm not dealing with jokers. Dark princes. I realize now that they use these people, especially the spiritually inclined, especially the spiritually inclined ones that have lived such a harsh life that they're basically desperate to do anything, including attack psychics, attack spiritual, enlightened light workers. Like, my ex is homeless. And so living on the streets, it's like, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for wanting to take whatever offer anybody offers him. Coming after me for my light, for my energy, I don't blame you, baby. I don't blame anybody for wanting to do that. My energy is fucking pristine. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for wanting to knock me off my throne. You won't do it, but I don't blame you. So somebody's got to challenge it. Somebody's got to challenge the throne. I'm a fucking queen. Challenge it, bitch. I'll prove to you why I'm the queen. I'll prove to you why I'm the king and the queen. I'll prove why I'm royalty. I'll prove while you're in my queendom. Challenge it. Challenge the throne. I dare you. I want to be challenged. I will put you in your place every fucking time. I'll school you with what you don't know. I'll teach you. Okay? So my ex, Mr. S on his chest, was used as a pawn last night in a spiritual event that was so painful. I was writhing in pain. And the thing is, it was like overwhelmingly obvious to me that what these forces are doing are using humans to target these spiritual light workers, these psychics, these starseeds. They use our loved ones. They use our desperate loved ones, the ones that are desperate at rock bottom. And, you know, I would never blame him. Ever, ever. I would never hate him. Could never. He's just a dude that they're using to get to me. And it's okay. They overestimated how much I care about him. They overestimated my limerence for that guy. They overestimated my addiction to my ex-boyfriend. All of you did. You saw as I would sit here pining over that guy, crying about how I got broken up on my birthday. You'd sit here and you'd listen to me talk about, oh, he's so sexy with his S on his chest and he's like the sexiest thing alive. Right. Knowing damn well I was the one exalting him as a god. Okay, great. Now I trained you to be the best god to challenge me. Now I made you the strongest man to now challenge me and my divine counterpart, which is going to be hella fun. I'm excited for it. I trained my enemies 6 years since my near-death experience. And I have been training people how to handle the magician. I have been teaching this spiritual community. You can go back, Google, look me up. I've been years doing this. Teaching you guys how to handle the magician. Because when the magician shows up, baby, when this world starts realizing who the magician is, and you're catapulted into magic, I've been trying to teach you guys all along. My twin flame is the magician. And I was trying to teach you how to avoid the magician. I was trying to teach you how to come up against the king. That's what I was trying to teach you. I was trying to teach every last one of you how to challenge the throne owner. That's what I was doing. Some of you listened. Some of you were like, hell yeah. You listened. And every time I would get involved with a man, the going rate for being involved with the man was they had to acknowledge the magician, because my twin flame is the magician, and my twin flame would teach them, would school them, would encourage them. This is how you love her. This is how you heal her. This is how you protect her. Are you in for it? Are you up for it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Because if you're not going to do it, I'll send in somebody better. If you're not going to do it, I'll send me in. If you're not going to do it. So they would constantly have to agree to protect me. And when these men couldn't, because they were just men, I'd be like, okay, bye. Gotta go, deuces. I belong to a god. I belong to a king. I belong to a otherworldly experience. I was sitting here for years trying my best to train you guys in the art of psychic war. I hope you listened, because I wasn't joking. I didn't waste 6 years of my life. I had my out-of-body experience 14 years ago. My original Kundalini awakening, my original wake the fuck up, Jenna, was 14 fucking years ago. And that, I have been every single day, I have been a prophet for 14 years, trying to teach y'all, trying to teach you some things about some things. And I don't care if you listened or didn't listen, because, honey, I don't care. I don't know you. I don't know you. Your life is your life. You do you, boo. You love magic so much because you're out here dibbling and dabbling in some dark shit, and you guys want to know why your life looks like it does. It's because you're out here dealing with demons and then trying to claim that you're free. Girl, you ain't free. You're attached to 50 different men energetically that you can't cut cords with, and you're trying to tell me you're free. Girl, you can only ascend as high as your weakest link. And you have way too many fucking weak links around you, Boo Bear. Half of you, it's your fucking family. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't waste 14 years of my life encouraging spiritual people to draw better boundaries and get ready for a war. I did not waste my goddamn time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you right now, I've been a baddie for 14 years. I've been doing this. Been called a false prophet, a demon, a heretic. I bet every name in the book, girl. Conspiracy theorist, Luciferian, you name it. All that shit did was make me insanely strong. And all I wanted to do was teach you guys how to get insanely strong. I mean, the kind of strong that you don't even let me influence you. Like, That autonomy, that self-sovereignty, that free will of knowing that you're a bad bitch. I wanted you to know that. I wanted you to have so much fucking power of your own that no one can take it from you. No man, no woman, no government, no fucking politician, no CNN news article, not even me, not any prophet, not any teacher, not anything. I wanted you so strong that I didn't even want me to be able to influence you. I wanted you to be able to hear a lie from the devil and immediately be like, bitch, that's a lie. That shit is fake news. That shit is false. I create the rules. This is my matrix, my rules, bitch. I wanted you so powerful, collective, for the last 14 fucking years that I sacrificed as a warrior for this cause, that now I get to go live in paradise. A warrior's paradise. Me and my man. 100%. The real one. The one that really fought. The one that really truly fought. And you can tell in his mental faculties. You can tell in how that man is so sharp. You can tell in how he puts me in my place. And he's like, Jenna, you need to stop entertaining this. Jenna, you're stronger than this. Jenna, what the fuck? Grow up. Be about it. Or don't call me. Bye. Hangs up on me. Look, I need that in my life. I need this man in my life. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me. And you know what? I've been manifesting him this whole time. Every time I said no to a lesser man, every time I said no to a guy ghosting me, every time I said hell no to breadcrumbs, the fuck? A phone call a week. Bitch, who are you? I'm a fucking goddess. You haven't worshipped me enough this week. Sorry. Let me hang up on you. Every time I've ever broken up with somebody, because I knew that I deserved better. Why? Because I love myself. And those who love themselves get to be loved unconditionally by someone external of them as well. So here it is. Here is my kingdom come. Here is my heaven. Here is my forever, the end. I didn't ask for your fucking permission or your blessings. I don't care. I don't care if 8 billion people on the planet hate us together. I love us together. So that's it. That's literally it. It will no longer matter to me how many people hate us together. The hate is yours and yours alone. So you go deal with that shit. You go let those demons feed on your hate. That's not a me thing. That's a you thing. You need to deal with that. Your hate is going to be what your karma is. And this is the best time of my life because I no longer need to prove anything to anybody. I'm done. You guys will see it. Of course you're seeing it. Of course you're seeing it. You turn on CNN and what do you see? You look at your bank account. What do you see? You look at your family fighting all the time. Like, what do you see? Of course you see it already. I don't need to prove shit to you. I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to tell you life is hard out here. I don't need to tell you karma's a real fucking thing. Karma's not a real fucking thing. Karma is only real if you say it is. Evil eye is only real if you say it is. Poverty is only real if you say it is. And the problem is, so many of you look at your 3D reality and you're like, you look at what the bank account says, and then you're like, oh my God, see, I don't want to acknowledge it anymore. I want to stop looking at it. You're giving it more power by being afraid to look at it. That's the truth. I'm giving my ex-boyfriend more power by resisting him than it would be to just be like, okay, what's the message? I still love you. I want you. Duh, of course. Anything else? Yeah, it's like, fuck that new guy. I want this. I want it back. I don't care. Bye. That is acknowledging the 3D and then being like, bye, universe. I didn't stutter. I don't want this one. I want my new man. Period. That's the end of story. Universe. Fucking make it happen. Universe. Make it fucking happen. Claim it. Force the universe's hand. Immerse yourself in that new energy so much that the universe has no choice but to conspire in your favor to get you and them together. So I don't care about the 3D. The 3D is a moot point. The 3D is only a culmination of my shit thoughts, my shit beliefs, my shit speech for the last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. What you're seeing in the physical world right now is just proof of a world you built yesterday. That's okay. It's going to change tomorrow by what you say today. You cannot be afraid of looking at this. It's you know what it is? It's glaring. It's a glaring obvious truth in some form in your life, and it's a glaring obvious truth, and you're so fucking afraid to see it. You're so fucking afraid to just acknowledge it for 2 seconds because you're like, oh, it's gonna manifest. Girl, it already manifested. Oh, I'm gonna say it, and it's like, I'm gonna acknowledge my ex, and then he's gonna come back, and he's gonna want me again, Jenna. He's gonna abuse me again. He's gonna take advantage of me, and it's because you don't trust yourself. You're allowed to hear that man grovel, beg for you back, offer you the entire fucking world on a silver platter, be like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I was an idiot. You're allowed to hear every single person that you've ever poured into come back to you because you're a goddess and hear them say, I was so stupid. I'm sorry. I really want this back. I love you. I need you. I'm so right. You're allowed to acknowledge it and be like, I still don't want it. You're allowed to acknowledge that even just yesterday, you wanted your ex-boyfriend, and then today you changed your goddamn mind. Do you see what I'm saying? You're allowed to be in poverty your entire life, and then today wake up and be like, you know what, I changed my fucking mind. I'm done. Fuck that, I'm a millionaire, period. That's my new reality because I say so. So, we're all so afraid to acknowledge the glaring truth right in front of our face. Acknowledge it and then move on. It's controlling your life because you're making it its own thing. You're making it its own God by avoiding it, ignoring it. Don't ignore it. It's there. Of course he wants me. And of course my bank account is running low. I've been speaking poverty over my life. And of course I live in a world pending World War III because I believed that World War III was possible, and so it is in my reality a true thing. And it does not mean I have to live in this realm, in this reality, in this timeline. I'm going to go to a timeline where this shit never even happened. Acknowledge the reality for what it is and then be like, and? So? Okay. This is one of many infinite realities. Cool. The one that was presented to me in the physical world is just one of billions that I could choose from. And this one sucks. So how about I acknowledge it's here and then say, I don't want this. I'm going to change it. The best gift that we can ever have is looking at what we don't want to see what we do want. And you know what? I looked at what I don't want. I saw a man that treated me like I was an option. I'm not an option. I'm literally the option. I'm not an option. I'm the whole fucking menu, buddy. I'm not your snack. I'm every meal you eat in the day. Yeah? I'm not your afterthought. I'm not your late night dessert. I'm your fucking sustenance, bitch. And that is what it really is truly like to know your goddess energy. I am your nutrients. I am the reason you eat. I am your fork, your plate, your spoon, and the drink you drink. If you do not want to treat me like that, I will damn well be sure that I do. So I will cut the cords, move on, and I'll find somebody in 2.2 seconds because, boy, you must not know about me. So this is how it is during a spiritual war. You cannot acknowledge a new reality without first acknowledging this one that you're in. You want to go to heaven? You want to have a better future? Acknowledge that your current moment right now is shit because you thought it could happen, so it did. I fed that man so much energy that he became entitled to me. Right. So that is my power. My power is that I can create and exalt in my reality people to feel like they're gods and they're kings, and they haven't worked for that. They haven't been entitled to that. And so that's what you do as well. You are out here giving these men all this like smoke, like, hallelujah. Like, what the fuck? You're a dude with a peni. You're human. You're a human being with an appendage. I don't need you. Never needed you a day in my life. I need my ex-boyfriend like I need a thorn in my side. I need any ex of mine like I need a sliver in my foot. I never needed you a day in my life. And if that is what you are really, really butthurt about, is the fact that I know it now and that you know it's true, then that's a you thing. You fucking deal with that. You've got all eternity to go deal with your problems of having lost me. The best thing that ever happened to you. So we are now taking back our power. This is what it looks like. Taking back your power means you're fucking powerful. You're a brute. You can't be afraid of your power, guys. Can't be afraid of somebody calling you a witch. You're a master manifester. You are a witch. We're all witches. Yo, facts. You don't like that? I don't give a shit. That's my opinion. You don't like it? Cut cords with me and unfucking subscribe. We're all witches. Some of us better than others. Some of us stronger than others. Some of us working for the light. Some of us working for the dark. I don't give a shit, but we are in the final battle. And so I know what side I work for. I know what side I've been working for. I know where I land on the side of things. And I know that no one can take my power from me. But today's message is acknowledge that something is happening to you in the 3D physical world, because the more you try to repress it, the more you try to like ignore it, the more it's literally consuming you, and you are giving your power to it as a god. Like instead you could just be like what I did last night. I acknowledged my ex. He sent me a telepathic message. And I was like, okay, I'll accept. And then it was like, I'm being tortured. This is what it is without you. You need to save me. You need to fix me because all of these things want me. No, you need to fix you because all of these things want you. Your demons want you. Your demons don't want me. Your demons want energy. Your demons think that they want my energy because my energy is fucking pristine. But your demons have another thing coming if they think that they're going to somehow get my energy. So to anyone who has ever worked with lower forces to sacrifice me in any way, hear me on this. Please hear me on this, and this will be hopefully the last time I ever have to say this. If you have ever had to use lower forces to sacrifice me or any of these beautiful earth angels here, any of these starseeds, any of these light workers, bruh, you owe demons, not us. They're coming back for payment. And you no longer have our energy to pay them with. So go find your fucking own. Go find your own energy, bruh. Go sit down, meditate, get it right with Jesus, okay? Go get it right with your higher self. Learn that you are God and learn that you are an unending source of energy. And then you go give them your own energy. Go feed your own parasites with your own damn energy. You're not getting mine. Let me repeat. Go learn that you're a God and that you are an unending source of energy. And then go give that shit to those demons if you want. But you're not stealing mine? Hell no, I don't work for you. Never did. I was in each one of these men's lives to teach them how to be warriors. I was teaching them how, at the final battle, how to defeat the magician. And I'll tell you now, there is no defeating the fucking magician. I was trying to teach everybody. Guys, if you Google my name, you'll see it. I talked about it for years. Oh, I love my magician because I knew my twin flame. I met him in 2019. I knew my twin flame was the magician in tarot. It's my favorite tarot card. In the major arcana, it's the number 1 in major arcana. The magician represents skill, intellect, independence, the ability to master all 4 elements, create anything he wants with just his mind. That is literally what it represents in tarot. And so it was my favorite card. It's my favorite archetype. So I kept saying, I'm manifesting my magician. I know he's out there. I know he's out there. But every time I would get involved with a man that was not him, I could always sense something missing. And intuitively, as a psychic, I just knew my magician was always training these men to be what I needed. He would teach them how to protect me. He would teach them what my favorite way of love language is. He would teach them how to provide for me, how to speak, how to have better thoughts, this man that I am manifesting right now in my life is in my life already. We're already we're together already. We're married already. I mean, in 5D, but we're about to. Point is, when you meet the real one that knows that he's the real one, all you can do is look back at your past and see how every single person was being trained by him. Because my man loves me so much that he wanted me happy. And if it meant being with another man, then that's okay. He was still going to ensure that that guy would protect me, provide for me. And I'd always heard it too. In all these relationships, like, one of my past, you remember Sebastian from like years, well, like last year, I think. God, time's an illusion anymore. When the fuck did I date that guy? Who cares? Point is, I remember one day he channeled the magician. We were chopping vegetables in the kitchen, cooking dinner. And he goes, "Hey, mamas." I was like, "What'd you call me?" And he said, "Mamas." And that's my twin flame's nickname for me. And I was like, "Okay, what's going on?" And he's like, "Why are you here? Why are you with this guy? You're not supposed to be here." And I remember it so vividly. As I was chopping vegetables, the guy I was with was literally channeling another man. And I looked at him and he looked at me and he's just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he went right back to chopping the vegetables. And I was like, what just happened? And that guy was like, what? What do you mean? Well, the next day he acknowledged it. The next day he came up to me and he's like, "Jenna, who is that?" He was like, he looked at me and he was like, "Who is in there?" He's like, "There's me. And then there's another man. What is this?" And I was like, "Dude, that's the magician. I was trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell everybody. That's him. I'm trying to teach you guys how to defeat my husband." Look, I'm trying to teach you how to steal my husband's throne. You're fucking weak sauce, man. You can't do it. Giving you insider scoop on how to steal this man's throne. Take my man's throne, bae. Do it. Do it, buddy. Nah, they can't. Nah, they fall one by one. And then this ex that I have with the S on his chest, he's out here claiming to be Superman, something big, claiming to be a god. Be about it then. You don't need me to defeat your demons for you. Defeat your own damn demons. And if you ever fucking try it again to enter my energy with that low vibrational bullshit, I'll make sure that you really pay the price for that, because I'm not dealing with it. I'm sending all that back. That is like atrocious. For 15 minutes, I was writhing in pain, feeling like I was demonically possessed last night. And it was like, all because I let my ex-boyfriend send me a telepathic message. I've been out here trying to train men in spiritual war how to handle the magician. Do you know how many men I've dated? Listen, do you know how many men I've dated? High priests that have acknowledged the magician is real. Several, at least three that I can count right now have acknowledged that the magician is real while I was dating them. I was 14 years trying every day to encourage you guys to get it the fuck right, because this war that's coming is a mental war. You're going to need all the mental faculties. You're going to need everything you've got in your arsenal. And me, Jenna, I've been teaching you every day. Please fucking defeat the magician, bro. Learn how to become such a magi that you defeat my husband. Knock him off his throne. Do it. Do it. Challenge him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He's a warrior, bae. He's like the ultimate. Come at him. Come on. Come have it. But when I start noticing that you're weak sauce and you're a beta and you're just pretending to be a god, you're a false prophet, you really ain't shit, bro. When I start seeing that, I'm going to break up with your ass. In fact, I'm going to manifest you breaking up with me, pretending it's your idea so I can get the fuck away. I'm going to manifest you breaking up with me so I can just run my happy hiney right over here and move on with my damn life. So the one that broke up with me on my birthday, I allowed him to break up with me on my birthday. Thank you. Next. So I've been sitting here 14 years trying my best every day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Guys, there is magic for real, for real. Magic's real. And you know what I'd like? I'd like for you to know that you are the magician. I trained everybody that I would ever meet. I trained you guys. I coached you guys. I empowered you guys. I inspired you guys. I fucking spent my lifeblood, life force energy for 14 years in this community. Not only empowering and raising up gods to remind themselves who the fuck they are. Man, if I do not deserve an eternal paradise, and I'm about to have that shit, not only do I deserve it, it's inevitable. And it's mine. I claim it. I've been trying to get you guys to defeat my husband. And you fucking didn't do it. Dude, he's still living. He's still kicking. He's still breathing. He's in my life now. So you didn't do it. You couldn't. You're weak sauce. But yeah, I was trying to teach everybody how to defeat the magician and realize that you're the magician. And go up against the best. Iron strengthens iron. Go up against a warrior. Warriors fighting warriors. That's what Valhalla is. That's what Valhalla is. It's eternal fighting with other warriors. It reminds me of the Hunger Games. Remember when Katniss and Peeta in the Hunger Games, they won, and then they had to go back into it. They went back into the Matrix. They went back into the Hunger Games with warriors that were strong like them. Why? Because iron strengthens iron. It sharpens iron. You're not meant to be a barracuda swimming with minnows. Sharks and minnows don't mix. You're meant to be having the great war with great warriors. Last night was a great battle. I saw it. For 15 minutes, I saw a battle, and I fucking won. Not only do I win, I always win, bitch. I always win. There's no losing. There is literally no losing. It's your reality. It's your video game. There is no loss. How can you lose? You don't lose. You only win. You always get what you want. Some of you want poverty. Congratulations. You're winning at life because you're poor. Some of you want to be broken up with. Congratulations. You just got dumped because your thoughts say he doesn't want me. Congratulations. That's how powerful you are as a god. Some of you want to speak death over your body and harm over your body, and like I feel sick, and congratulations, that's how fucking powerful you are that now you are sick. Congrats. Right? It is true, and I am right. And that's why you come to me, because bitch, I honor truth. That's what you love about me, is I always tell you the truth. That's why I get paid the big bucks, baby. Because I will tell you that you're enabling yourself, you're coddling yourself, and at rock bottom, you're not going to get to the mountaintop again. You're not going to win the battle again if you don't acknowledge that at rock bottom, you created that shit. You created hell on earth, so go create heaven on earth. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand what the problem is. You created that shit movement in your life. The 3D was always working in your favor. It was just movement that looked bad. It was just breakups. It was just poverty. It was just homelessness. It was just this. It was always movement, and you were always manifesting as a god. You were always creating. You were just creating on autopilot with shit thoughts. It's fine. It's fine. Acknowledge that you created rock bottom. Claim your power as a god, and then give it back to yourself at rock, and go up the top of the mountain. Hello, how are you, Brittany? Do you guys see you see the screen glitching out? Hi, baby. The gods are back, man. You see the glitching? Do you see that? What is it? Is it like a camera? Do you see this? Or is it just me? Dude, my live stream is glitching out right now. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord, Lord. Look, I see my screen glitching out like crazy. You know what? I love it. It's proof I'm a baddie. Thieves do not try to rob empty houses. I want you to challenge my throne, baby. Make sure I'm the queen that deserves it. I'll show you why I'm the queen, and I'll show you why I'm the king. I'll show you why I'm both. Challenge my throne. Love that. Yeah, the gods are back. Marcos. Yeah, he's back. Timber, how are you? Hello. Luce, go to sleep. Goddamn, you're so loud. Oh, wait. Luce? L-U-Z? Luce here said, go to sleep. God damn, you're so loud. First of all, I pride myself on being this loud. Second of all, go to sleep. Bitch, you go to sleep. Just stay asleep. I don't want to stay asleep. I'm awake, honey, and I got caffeine in my veins. Caffeine in my veins. Love in my bed. Money in my bank account. Food in my tummy. Honey, why would I ever be quiet? I got too much to say. I got way too much to talk about, babe. It's been 36 years of me being silenced. That's a lot of stuff to say. So on my wave. Love you, girl. I love you, Siobhan. Oh, girl, I'm making you a mod right now, actually. So you can, but they ass in jail. They ass in jail. I like how you said that. They ass in jail. It's spiritual jail. They deserve to be there. Don't fuck with me. I don't owe you shit, baby. I don't owe you shit. I work for the Most High God. I don't work for the government. I don't work for demons. And I don't work for my ex-boyfriends. Do you guys see it? I see it glitching. Yup, you do see it. Okay. It is beautiful. Girl, you see it. I love you, Jenna. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Hey, 5D, how you doing, bae? Hey, Jose. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all I know anymore, guys. I will be learning Spanish probably very soon. I'm learning right now, I'm learning Spanish. I'm learning a Spanish man very well, but I will be learning Espanol probably very soon. I'm tired too, Siobhan, but we got this. Girl, I know how tired we are. I know. I know. I know. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Donut tree. I like that name. That's fun. Raw. That's right. Raw. You guys, I know we're tired. Shit like this glitching out. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. I've never actually seen it do this before. But all it is really, that power that I just channeled for 2 hours straight, it's glitching out the system. Like, let it. Right? You know, in fact, let me try something. Is that better? I fixed it. Is that better? It totally went away. But did you guys stay? Did you guys get to stay? Or did it kick you out? Guys, guess what? Are you still here? Brittany? I see Brittany. Are you guys still here? Wait, what is this? What is this community thing? Community leaderboard. Oh my God! What is this? I'm gonna cry. What does that mean? Let's read this. No way. Shut up. There's this new thing you can do on YouTube. Wait, hold on. What is this? It's called the community leaderboard. Just, I'm gonna read it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna read this. I have a crown next to my name, bitch. Yes, you do. Number three. Number three. Make it to number one. Make it to number one, baby. Look, I've been trying to tell you. Come up against the queen. Take my throne. Take it, bitch. Take it. Same with my mans. Take his throne. Come on. Dude, take it. Take our magic. Take our magic. Learn our magic. Study what I'm telling you. Dude, do it. I just got the glitches to stop in 2.2 seconds. When I went to go fix the glitch, guess what I saw? I saw a beautiful donation from a gorgeous earth angel who always comes through saving my ass. I have not been able to afford groceries in 5 days, maybe. I've not eaten real food in like 5 days. I had cash in my wallet, so I went to the Chinese restaurant. I had to walk to the Chinese restaurant to get food. It was like a while. It was a fucking long ass walk with no tennis shoes. Anyway, it was the only thing I could do at the time because all I had was cash on me. And I didn't have anything in my bank account. So I wasn't able to get groceries. And I just went to go clear the glitch that was happening in here. And when I did, I noticed that I got an email alert that I just got a donation from a beautiful, gorgeous earth angel in here. And I cannot thank you enough, baby. I cannot thank you enough for that. May you be blessed infinitely. Please, I hope that that comes back 1,000-fold. Universe, bless that woman. You will be blessing her, period. That's it. End of story. She will have the biggest second quarter or second half of her business, period. That's it. Because I say so. And she's my bestie. And that one's number one in my book. So anyway, thank you so much. I went to go clear whatever this was happening, whatever this glitch was, and I literally got to see heaven. Acknowledging the 3D, I acknowledged that someone was trying to do something stupid. And then I said, so, and watch me squash this shit. And I did. And while I was squashing this shit, guess what else I noticed? That I'm hella blessed and I get to buy groceries today. Thank Jesus. Because you guys, you cannot keep acknowledging, you have to acknowledge the elephant in the room. You can't be afraid to take out the trash, baby. You can't be afraid to look at the trash thoughts. Acknowledge the elephant in the room. Yeah, okay. So I listened to my parents a little bit too much. Okay, yeah, okay. I lost my job. Okay, yeah, my boyfriend broke up with me. Okay, fine. I've got this bill and that debt, and acknowledge it, but don't accept it. I acknowledged someone was fucking with my stream, but I did not accept it. You see, that's the difference. I think a lot of us are so afraid that if we even acknowledge the glaring problem in our reality, like even one time, we're like agreeing to it and we're manifesting more of that. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. I think once you acknowledge it and you say, no, I don't want that. I don't want my screen glitching out. What the fuck? I'm busy, bitch. I'm busy teaching gods how to be gods. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Acknowledge that it's there, but then say, and? So what? I created that. I did that. I thought I could be psychically harassed, so I was. I believed evil eye was a thing, jealousy was a thing, and I could be hurt, and so I was. I believed that poverty was a thing, and so I was poor. I believed that the universe didn't want me to have a house, and so at one time I was homeless. But then I realized, what the fuck? The universe, there's infinite realities where the universe wants me to have a mansion. So that's just one reality. And I woke up today and I changed my mind. I got a sexy motherfucker in my life now, and I want to jump his bones 24/7. So I acknowledge today that I want a new heaven, a new paradise, and I get to change it like that. And if anybody from the past wants to cry and bitch and moan about it and send me negative attacks because you felt entitled to my energy, just know that you can keep sending it all you want, but you are eventually leaving my reality. I fed you, honey. I birthed you. I'm your daddy. I created you. The reason you showed up in my reality as long as you did was because I kept breathing life into you, exalting you, making you king of the world. And now you ain't king of shit. How's it feel sitting up there high in the sky? Does it ever get lonely? Wishing you could live without me. Wishing you could live without me. Yeah. Knocking these people down to size. You're not a god. You're an ego with a penile. And I've already got vibrators, baby. I don't need what you are. I'm good on my own. I'm good on my own. Mama knows how to tap it just right. I don't need you. Never needed you a day in my life. That's what every man from the past has to acknowledge. I never needed you a day in my life, and you fucking wanted me to. Honey, you needed me. I was trying to teach you how to defeat what's coming next. Because I'm the one that put you up there. Name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? So anywho, last night happened. That happened. I was psychically attacked. However, it's just a culmination of what we fed, guys. We fed the Matrix. We fed, like, you know in the Matrix when Neo like removes all the cords from the machines, right? He was fueling those machines. Well, he just fucking removes it, wakes up, realizes he's a god, and then boom, it's over. Just kidding. No, it's not. That's the beginning. He then has to go see what he created. He has to go see all those, like, what are those, like those, like, machine things that were like these little tentacle things? What are those? Sentinels? Or what? I don't know what they were. I don't know what those things were. He had to go see what he created. He was feeding the machine. We were feeding the beast. We were feeding the Matrix. You're going to have to see it because it's going to show up in your 3D because it's a little bit delayed. Like, you're going to have to see that whatever your shit thoughts were before are a reality today. But if you still see it, look at it and be like, So what? I literally woke up today with a new desire. I woke up today after 36 years of wanting something. I woke up today being like, fuck that, squash that. I make the rules. I want a new desire. I have a new desire. I'm going to claim it today. Today, I get my desire. And no one gets to determine what your fate and destiny is, guys. Don't let these destiny swappers think that they're powerful. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. These people do not get to have your destiny and your fate unless you want to hand it to them. Do you want to? Because some of you are acting like you fucking want to. You want so-and-so to control you? Do you want to believe every news article you read? You want to believe that you're not allowed to date your soulmate because your mama says no? Your mommy's like, no, not that guy. Anybody but that guy. So you're going to give your power over away to your mother, exalt her as God. Or like you fall in love with somebody who's a different religion than you, right? And like your spiritual leader, your spiritual whatever, your pastor or whatever, says you're not allowed to date that person because they believe something different than us. I swear to God, some of you are out here fighting for your limitations. Praying to be controlled by these people. Wanting to be controlled by these people. I don't get it. I'm not controlled by anybody, baby. I fight for me. I fight for the Most High God. I'm the Most High God. When you were talking about a sexy new man, that's my comment was, that's what my comment was referring to. Oh, okay. Oh, she said, I see it. Oh, is that what you mean? You saw it? You saw Marcos? Actually, did I make Marcos a mod? Good. Hey, Marcos, welcome to the God Mod Squad. You look so fucking hot. Thanks, Steven. Thanks, Steven, with that big D energy. Gotta go, but I love you. Atan, I love you too. When were you talking about us? Oh, when you were talking. Yeah. Let's see. Is it Marcos? Marcos! Paula! Pull back your energy and then melt down. Siobhan, I know you know. I know Siobhan knows. I know Siobhan knows. Because Siobhan has done this a fucking million times, you see. Siobhan does not get to be a fucking goddess without having pulled her energy back 1,000 motherfucking times. All right? Siobhan here is literally incapable anymore of living a life that is not destined as a goddess. Like, you cannot accept anything less now. It is uneasy. It is uncomfortable. It feels squirmy. Like, ugh. If you ever accept anything less than how a goddess should be treated now, it's like, ugh. Bye. Snip, snip. Cut the fucking cords, girl. Cut the fucking cords and call your energy back. That's a yes. Excuse me. Are you taken? 100%. It hurts your body. Yeah, it does. Marcos. It does. It hurts your body, mind, soul, and spirit, girl. I can't do that shit anymore. I now know what I deserve. And to meet a man who fucking naturally knows how to love you. Oh, God, to not have to teach a guy how to love you. That's what it was, ladies. Every time I was with a guy before, I would have to have my magician teach that man. My higher self would teach the men that I was with. This is how you protect her. This is how you help her call back her energy. This is how you provide for her. This is how you shelter her. This is how you hold her and comfort her. And this is how you hold space. And like, what? I'd rather be with the man that taught all of them that. We actually had this conversation last night. I told him, I said, bro, You were the original. You're the OG. You're the one that taught every man in every lifetime. Our past lives, we couldn't be together, he and I, because I wanted to run and go be unfaithful and be with other men. And we talked about this last night. I said, the problem is that I was convinced you weren't real. I was convinced that I wasn't good enough for you. I was convinced that you're just like this pipe dream, this imaginary, like, fairy tale. I want to be with the man that taught other men how to be men in my energy. That's why I don't settle. I want to be with the warrior that trained warriors how to war him. Ooh, honey, with the... Listen. We're going to preach today, baby. This is the gospel. Sit your ass down. I'm taking you to church. Listen to me. I want to be with the warrior that taught men how to be warriors to take his throne. Ooh, yay. That's what I want, baby. That's what I want. I want the Holy Spirit to channel through me in this way. Listen to me. I would like a warrior who taught other men how to war him for me, to have me. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to find the ultimate, the one, the true one, the king, man, the king, the boss daddy, okay? Who wouldn't want to find that one? And then have the 3D matrix show every last fake and fraud that tried it. Really, they tried it though. They really tried it. Who wouldn't want to see the truth like that? I want to be with the man that allowed me to be with other men to be happy. But that man still taught those men how to take care of me because he loved me that much. Because those other men don't deserve me. That guy deserves me. That is the one that I belong to. That is the one I belong with. That is it. That is it. Signed, sealed, delivered. I already fucking know who he is. Marcos. Blue looks good on you. Honey, a whole bunch of shit looks good on that man. I look good on that man. You should see what I look like on that man. I look good on that man. Blue looks good on that man. Winning looks good on that man. Power looks good on that man. The fucking goat, ladies and gentlemen. The true king and queen. The greatest of all time. There it is. I love that the magician sacrificed everything to teach men how to be magicians. He died on purpose, willingly, to teach people his magic. How could I not be with him? How could I not? How could I not? How can you unsee that? You can't unsee that, and honey, you cannot unfeel that, and you cannot unknow that. When you know that one man has been out here, his higher self as a spirit guide in your life, has been out here teaching men how to love you, and they couldn't keep up. No, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I know now what I deserve. How can you unsee it? You can't unsee that shit. You will never, guys, when you meet your real one, you're never, ever, ever again going to be able to settle. Because it's like, I don't have to teach you how to love me. You just show up and love me. You read my thoughts. You read my energy. You read my emotions. You know what the fuck I know. You know what I need before I know I need it. Oh my God. Could you just imagine having met the real one? And then all the fakes and the frauds from the past are like, hey, but like, remember me though? No, I don't. Who are you? I'm sorry. I don't know you. You know when Jesus was like telling everybody, and I think it was, I don't remember what book of the Bible it was, but he was like, they were like, Lord, Lord, it is I. Don't you recognize me? And Jesus said, no. I'm ad-libbing. I don't really remember the verse exactly, but it was like, it was like, Lord, Lord, here I am. And Jesus was like, okay, and? Nothing like a little Jesus humor, but no, really. He was like, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. I never knew you. Why? Because you ghosted me and you never called me or texted me. I never knew you. Why? Because you broke up with my ass. Coming back from the past. I don't know you. Who are you? I know the magician. I know that guy. I know the one that tried to school you. I know the one that tried to teach you how to be enough for me. But like, look, even with him sacrificing everything to teach you how to be with me, you still couldn't be with me. Who the fuck are you? It is I. Do you remember me? No, I don't. Fuck off. Yo, that's how I feel too. Like, I'll tell everybody today, fuck off. I don't remember you. I don't know you. You don't even know you, bitch. You ever have that? You ever have that day you just wake up, you're like, you don't even know you, bitch. Get out of my life. Yeah, no, anyway, that's fun. But the point is, today's message is, do not ignore the elephant in the room. There is something in your 3D that is glaring. It's a glaring, obvious truth. You guys are making it more powerful by ignoring it. You're giving it so much power. You're so afraid of the truth. The truth is, in the 3D physical reality, you have something going on that you don't like, an experience that you're not liking. And instead of you just acknowledging that and being like, you know what, it is here, yeah. Yep, that's what my bank account says. Yep, so-and-so just broke up with me. Yep, that job, they declined me and I didn't get that job. Yep, that's the reality, that's the reality. Instead of you just barreling through it and being like, so what, and? Okay, it's a bill, I don't care, I'll pay it. Or, okay, there's a bill. So what? It's zero. It's they paid it off. They canceled my debt. Okay, and next. You're not acknowledging the 3D problem. So how the fuck are you going to acknowledge its solution? Oh, let me repeat for those in the back. You're not acknowledging the problem glaring in the 3D physical world. So you can't manifest a solution to that problem. That's the issue. You refuse to take out the trash. Instead, you'll just let it rot there in the garbage can. You guys are so afraid that you're going to manifest something negative by acknowledging a shit reality one time. Well, there goes your power. You are literally powerless then. You think that acknowledging something one time is going to manifest it into your physical world? Cool. That means you're hella powerful. Damn. I can't even do that shit. I can't even manifest with only one time saying something. Well, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, actually. It's instant manifestation. But with a lot of it being right now, you guys are afraid of poverty, or you're afraid of the glaring breakup that just happened. The fact that your partner never calls you. They don't text you. They don't support you. Like, okay, and? I'm failing to see the point. I'm failing to see the problem. You're a billionaire, babe. You have billions of dollars, sweet cheeks. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting the problem. I'm not seeing it here. I don't get it. So what, your ex-boyfriend came back and he's like confessing feelings. You don't want him anymore, right? Right. So move on then. Shoo shoo. Go manifest someone new. What's the problem? You guys keep thinking, well, he's psychically attacking me, or like he'll send this energy or this. Though that's happening to me as well, I also know, and that's one reality, right? But some of you are also trying to manifest an ex back. Cool. So they come in groveling, crying, begging, please, please, please. Of course, you're a goddess, baby. Of course. Okay, so go have your mans. What's the problem? Go get your womans. What's the problem? I don't understand the issue. You guys are out here giving this reality so much more fucking power. Marco's blues look good on you. Girl, I already know. Meaning you look good on anything. Ah! Brittany, you're so sweet. I love you, girl. Hi from Indonesia. Hi, V3. How you doing? Okay, last message. I emailed you. Oh, you did? I want you to let it know I did the other day after you and I could contact about my new job. You helped me manifest. I love you. Bye-bye. Oh, I love you too. Congrats on your new job, babe. I love that gig for you. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be fucking epic. And also, congrats on manifesting your free computers and tablets and stuff. That was amazing. That was the coolest thing. As a manifestation coach, that was the coolest success story I'd heard like this week. I even told Marcos, I was like, isn't it so cool that my viewer is going to be having a successful 7-figure business on manifested free technology? 2 computers for free. And that's how you're going to make your millions. I mean, that is, I love that. I think that shit's epic. I think that's going to be like the best success story ever. I created millions in my business on free manifested technology. Same with my tarot cards. Like when I first started my tarot business, half that shit was donated to me. I didn't have the funds yet to like make my life successful. Like I was paying rent, living in my parents' spare bedroom. I had just divorced. I got pennies in my divorce settlement. I was owed at least 7 times more than what I got in my divorce. And like I didn't have really much to start off with. And anyway, some of my tarot cards, some of my tarot decks were actually mailed to me from really awesome mystics. Like they were fucking baddies, those girls. Yeah, they'd send me like free tarot decks and crystals and all that. It was really awesome. And so I started my business on free equipment. You know? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So Atan, when you say that, it's given success, okay? It's given success, baby. Anything that you can have given to you for free and then turn that into a business is like, get it. Hi, Samar, how you doing? Thanks for being here. And I've never had a job before. Really? Okay, good for you, baby. Good for you. Get it. I love that. Oh, wow, girl, you're amazing. I'm going to go practice my craft. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm excited for you. Brittany, you know, I just love you. I love having you here as well. You guys are just too awesome. May Rain, we already know she's awesome. You need to change your name from May Rain to I'm Raining. Actually, you do need to do that. Let's change that. Let's change that from May Rain to Bitch, I Always Rain. Bitch, it's raining out here because of me. Anyway, that's another thing too. Somebody I talked to recently was like, I can change the weather. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know we're entering the good shit. This is how you know, baby. We're about to get it. We're about to meet all the powerful ones. We're about to meet the gods and goddesses that run this shit, okay? When you start having people trickle in and it's like one by one, they start telling you stuff like, yeah, no, I control the weather. And then another is like, oh yeah, I can teleport with my mind. Like I can literally be somewhere else in like 5 minutes. Like you start bringing people like that in. It's game over, honey. It's game over. Then you get this sexy beast of a man. I haven't even told you guys. Look, hey, I haven't told you something that is going to blow your mind yet, because I'm wanting to know if I should put it in a book or if I should tell you guys. But another thing that we did, because you guys are here, I'm going to tell you. There's only 7 people. I like that. I think I'm going to tell you. Another thing that is shocking the shit out of me. Well, we both died. We both died. He was in a coma, and I had a near-death experience in 2019. We both died. And I was told that my twin flame would be coming back. He died in 2019. He took his life in prison, and I was told that he would be coming back. I was told by my spirit guides that he was going to the light, and he would be getting it right. He would be understanding, learning lessons, dealing with karmic bullshit, and then we'd be good to go. We'd be allowed to be together forever. Do you know how long 6 years is to be waiting on your man? I settled a lot, baby. I settled a lot. I got involved with these partnerships just to ease the pain, ease the missing him, ease the knowing that he exists, but I can't have him because I can't find him. To ease the pain of not having my true divine counterpart, I would get involved with men that were not him. Trying to force a square peg into a round hole. That's not fair, and that's not doable, and it's not sustainable. I can't do that shit anymore. I need the authentic OG. I need the real one. I need the king. I need my king. I need my God. Listen, I need him. That's it. I settled for 6 years. I got involved with all these karmic partners, learning lessons, because I had to learn. Or how else am I going to teach? If I don't know this shit, I can't teach you. I can't teach you. I need to have gone through it. So anyway, for 6 years, I was told by spirit, my man is real. My twin flame, my magician, he's real. But man, that waiting got so long, so hard. So I didn't care. I didn't want to wait anymore. So I would get involved with men that were just, they weren't him. But I thought, well, it's okay. Settling it's not really that bad. It's not like a crime or a sin or anything. Shit, yes, the fuck it is. Yes, the fuck it is. Settling is a sin, baby. I settled way too much. When my heart wanted him, and only him. But I kept getting involved with guys that were just like, ugh, they weren't doing it. Like, what am I here for? What am I even talking to you for? What am I wasting my fucking energy? Oh, what am I wasting my time for? That's when you realize, guys, that's when it's really, truly game over. That's how you know. That's how you know you've met the one. You can't go back. He sent me a YouTube link today. You ever seen the movie A Knight's Tale? With that dude who's like a jouster, and he's a knight, and he tries to win the princess or whatever, you know, like that movie, you remember? Well, he sent me a link to that. Like a short clip of it. The part where everyone was asking this knight, surrender. Turn yourself in. They're going to put you in the stocks. Well, no, they said run. All of his friends and family were saying, run, we love you, run, because they're going to put you in the stocks. And he said, he acknowledged the 3D. That guy acknowledged every single friend he had, lined up saying, please run, we love you. We don't want you to be imprisoned. We don't want what they're going to do to you. We love you so much, run. And he acknowledged every last one of them. He asked every friend, what do you want? I want you to run. What do you want? Do you want me to fight or do you want me to run? And his next friend would say, nah, I love you. I want you to run. He got through all these people. And at the end, you know what he said? Nah, I'm a knight. I'm not running. Deep down, every last friend was relieved. Every last friend, I'm sure, felt, I'm glad he doesn't listen to me. I'm glad he's not a coward like I want him to be. This is why we love him. This is why he's a true knight. He opposed every single friend that he had. Every single result in the 3D was telling him, run, run, run. Your friends are even acknowledging, bro, that they're going to come get you and throw you in prison. Run, run, run. Everything was telling him, you're in trouble. But he said, because he's the creator of his reality, he said, fuck that. I'm a knight. I'm a warrior. I don't cave. I don't know. That's not what I do. That's what you do. That's what you want me to do, but that's not what I do. So, and that's why you like me, because I don't cower. That's why you love me, because I'm a knight. That's why you want me, because I'm a knight. That's why you need me, because I'm a knight. You need me because I don't run. You need me because I look fear right in the fucking face and laugh in his face like a hyena. Yeah? That's why you need me. That's why you want me. That's why I'm a hot commodity and everybody needs me, but only one deserves me. And that one that deserves me is the magician. Oh, the magician, guys. Not a magician. The magician. The one that deserves me is a magi who taught men how to be magis. I'm going to make that man's life hella good. He's about to be in a heavenly, heavenly place every day, honey. I'll tell you that much. That man's going to be living a life of luxury. From morning to night, babe. One of the coolest gifts that I've ever been shown that I have is this ability to exalt men. All of us women do this. We have a natural gift of blowing a man's ego up to such a weird proportional size that you have literally exalted a man as a god. So, thankfully, I'm meeting a man who already knows he's a god. I don't have to tell him shit. I don't have to tell him he's sexy. I don't have to tell him he's smart. I don't have to tell him he's king of the world. He already knows it. So, to save my energy and to focus on something else I want to do, like color in a coloring book or stare and watch paint dry or drink coffee and get my toenails painted. I don't care what it is. I will be doing it all day, every day, 24/7 for the rest of eternity because I fucking earned this life. I earned my heaven and I earned what is about to happen to me. I deserve it. The only man that deserves me is a man who is willing to lose me to other men and still never stop fighting for me. He never stopped fighting to protect me. Because he would educate these men on how to be better, how to step it up, how to be a leader, how to be an alpha, how to be a dominant man. I knew it. And I knew my magician's higher self, my twin flame, my real true soul, my true soul was schooling these men so they could be better, so this world could be better, so that we could have leaders again. We could have men who are men in the family, role models, providers, politicians. These are our new leaders. These are our new preachers. These are our new teachers and security guards and police officers. And he was out here trying to train them. And I was out here trying to encourage these men to be better. And now I'm like, you know what? You're on your own. There it is. I'm going to heaven, and you guys are about to, well, go wherever you want to go. I'm not here to train you anymore. I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to enjoy my life with the man of my life, my man of my lifetimes, the man of my dreams, and live my life. I'm not here to teach you guys shit anymore. Go teach your damn selves. I'm done schooling you on anything. You guys don't even want to be taught. Let this be the separation of the wheat from the tares. God's people, the ones that bow down and claim God, claim themselves to be gods, and let the fakes and the phonies fall away. The ones that don't know that they are God, they are weak because they do not know they are God. They give their power over away to somebody else or some institution, some thought form, some belief pattern, something. They give that power over away to their mommy or a pastor or someone. And then they have the audacity to tell me and people like you that you are not God. That you're not God. Shut up, Jenna. You're not God. Shut up. Nah, bitch. You're not God. Because you say you're not God. Therefore, ye are not God. I am God because I say I'm God. You are God because you say you're God. You are the operant power of your reality. There is no one else outside of you. So when you see these events take place, like what happened last night, that psychic attack for 15 minutes, know your power. While it was happening to me, I was still doing cord cutting. While it was going on, I was casting these things out of me. I was cutting cords and I was saying, I deserve more. I deserve more. I deserve more. I did not acknowledge the matrix. I did not acknowledge whatever that being or those groups of beings, whatever they were doing, trying to encourage me to believe I'm doomed. I didn't believe them. Looking off into the distance is a sign of deceit. Oh, is it? Okay. That's very interesting information. And what's your fucking point? Tobla, hey, how you doing? Shut up. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and subscribe. Stay a while. I'm going to get some more coffee, and then we're going to talk about how amazing my life is. Okay? And then we're going to talk about how amazing yours could be too if you guys stopped giving a shit about what every Tom, Dick, and Harry says about your ass. If you'd stop giving a fuck about people's opinions, your life might actually look a little better. So, thank you to my beautiful, gorgeous client who just sent me a donation, a tip. Thank you. Thank you for that, baby. I'm going to buy some groceries with that and enjoy my day just resting. Now I don't have to worry. Now I don't have to stress. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to spend so much time today preparing to do readings and like getting everything ready. And I'm like, I don't really have the energy, but I know I have to work. I have to put in work. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's not how the universe works. You don't have to give something to receive something. You don't. That's not how it is. I don't have to give anything. I just receive. So anyway, thank you to my beautiful 5D reality. Thank you to my beautiful 5D reality that I am making my 3D reality. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I gotta pee. Just give me a second, guys. I'm Eve, honey. That's why. Oh, wait, you're Eve? Oh, no, you're number one. So you're Lilith and Eve. No, it says next to your name that you're actually the number one in here. So, ain't that the fucking truth? I'm leaving my Airbnb, and I just said thank you to this space for hosting me and said I'm moving to greater things, but I cleaned it like it was mine so that the host won't have a lot to do. Oh, oh, bless your heart. Oh, thanks. I'm doing servant work today. Yes, we are, baby. Girl, I'm losing, what's that say? I'm losing trust in men. Okay. What you're doing is you're losing faith in who you are as a creator. You are the creator creating men in your world. You're losing faith in men because you're bringing them in as douchebags. What you really need to do is realize that you're losing faith in your belief as a creator in changing the story of how they show up. I was just thinking you should write a book. I should, absolutely. Yeah, do you know that Wizard Liz got cheated on? I did. I watched just like I don't know who that is. The Wizard Liz. I know everybody's like worshiping this woman. I don't worship a woman. I know she's got like a million. She's like, I don't know her really. Is she a spiritual healer or guru or something? I'm not sure. The Wizard Liz. I think she teaches magic or something. I'm not sure, but I only know of her because people have been talking about her in the community that she got cheated on. And they're like, everybody's like, oh my God, even our queen got cheated on. So I'm like, why are you not calling yourself your queen? Why are you worshiping a woman who's fallible? Why are you worshiping the Wizard Liz? The Wizard Liz can go worship her own self. Why don't you worship you? Why are you out here giving all of your power like to celebrities or like we're making people our gods? Do we not realize we're making people our idols? And they're fallible and that she just got cheated on. The sexiest, prettiest woman and just got cheated on. Dude, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know, but I think she even teaches that stuff. So I get it. As a girl who's been cheated on, who literally teaches how to have a better life, I get that. But I also don't make you guys worship me. I also don't want you worshiping me. I also want you worshiping yourself and only you. Okay? Not the Wizard Liz. Because look, she's fallible. She's human. She got cheated on. Turns out she dates losers like the rest of us. She's just as human. So why are we thinking a politician is going to save us? A woman on the internet's going to save us. A freaking bank account is going to save us. A book is going to save us. Girl, it's the end times. The only thing that fucking saves you is Christ. The only thing that saves you is your own Christ itself. Your higher self is the only thing that's going to save your ass in this time that we are on planet Earth, not Wizard Liz, okay? If anything, you're seeing a lot of these people that you exalted as queen, and you're going to see them be outed as like, your self-concept was 100% on point. If you're out here manifesting, teaching people how to manifest, you should have a really, really, really high hella self-concept. Guys, and I'm not even trying to shame your queen. I get it. She's got like millions of followers and she's like this big thing on internet. I get it. But dude, you're giving your power over away to a whole bunch of people like this. If this is any indication of idol worship, we make gods out of women and men. And why? She's just a human, babe. She's human and she is fallible too. And this is what it is. I think the universe is starting to show us like, look, the only one that will stand, the only one that will make it is your higher self. The only one worth listening to is your higher self. The only one worth worshiping is your higher self, which is God. Everything else is fallible. Stop giving your power over away to a chick on the internet. I don't even want you giving your power over it away to me. Girl, this is why I teach and have been teaching for years on this platform. I've been teaching you guys how to be so hella powerful and strong in your own energy that you don't even let me influence you. You don't even let anybody, you don't even let a tarot reader or a tarot reading influence you. If a tarot reader throws some cards and you get the devil, the death card, the Ten of Swords, it's looking a hot mess on that fucking table that you paid for. I don't care if that tarot reader looks you dead in the eye and says, wow, it looks like your life is going to be shit tomorrow.
I don't care. I literally do not give a shit, do I? No, because I will tell that tarot reader, thank you. I love it. I love that your cards told me that I'm not going to have something I want. Watch me. Tarot is just a timestamp. It's just a screenshot of the current reality that you're in right now. It can change in 2.2 seconds. Don't give it power. They're just cards. This coming from a tarot reader. They are just cards. You are the one that determines the legitimacy of the meaning of the reading. You're it. So I get it. Everybody's like, yeah, our queen got cheated on. The fuck do you mean your queen, babe? I've seen some of these spiritual people out here. Look, this is what I've seen this week. God, it's like the biggest thing. It's like the biggest news since the Pope. It really is. Everybody's talking about it. The Wizard Liz. Did you see the Wizard Liz got cheated on? Who? Great. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Great, I guess. Why are you worshiping her as a queen? Why did any of us worship any of these leaders as what? You have one teacher, babe. You have one teacher. That's your higher self. Not Liz, not me. No. I might be a guide. I might be sharing my knowledge, but I'm not your teacher. Your teacher is yourself. This is just the message. If you want to accept it, do. If you don't want to accept it, don't. That's the beauty of it. But man, if I have not seen in this spiritual community this week, this Wizard Liz, everybody's talking about like, oh, she's our queen and she got cheated on. The fuck are you talking about? She's your queen. Ugh, I cannot. Ew, disgusting. No, thank you. It's not that she's disgusting. It's disgusting that we prioritize other people outside of ourselves and give them so much power that they've become a god. Honey, she's fallible. She's fallible, just like anybody. She makes mistakes just like anybody. Me as a tarot reader, I make mistakes all the time. Me as a coach, me as a mentor, I do shit wrong all the time. I also don't need you worshiping me though. I'm fallible just as much as the next person. The thing is, I'm trying to teach you guys, pull your heads out of your bunghole. Stop worshiping people in this day and age. Stop. Y'all out here making false idols, blowing so much smoke up their bums that they have become this entitled, like, look at me, I'm the best. But like, are you though? Because what are you teaching? And I'm not saying that everybody needs to have perfect self-concept, but you should at least, if you have that much power, we're talking millions of subscribers. If you have that much sway and that much influence, then what are you teaching these people? Are you teaching them are you teaching them perfect self-concept? Because that should really be our top priority, especially as women creators in this world, because it's a man's world. It used to be a man's world. And women never got to create in it. We never got to play in it. We never got to have our time in the sun to dominate our own realities as women. So my question to you is, why are you exalting a woman and calling her your queen? Why? And I've noticed this. And there's other creators, other content creators that are out here literally calling her their queen. Our mother, our queen. And I'm like, what the dude, bruh. Fucking A, dude. Nah, no. I'm my queen. I'm my goddess, okay? like, look, I worship me. And then I teach other people how to worship them damn selves. I don't need to worship a man or a woman or a politician or a book or a bank account. I worship the true one source. I worship love. So for all of you who are out here calling a woman your queen, I'd highly suggest you stop. I fucking highly suggest you stop calling someone your queen. Especially if they're human. You're going to worship a goddess, that's one thing. Like, look, hey, go worship the goddess. You know what I mean? Goddess Aphrodite, goddess Kali, your own self. It doesn't matter. But like to call a human that, no. So I get it. I get a lot of people right now in the community are like, our goddess, our queen, our mother got cheated on. That's because you guys gave her way too much power. Expected her to be like some savior. And then she can't be a savior because she's fallible. She can't be a savior. That's what it is. Goddess Brittany. There it is. You literally should write a book. I was thinking about that earlier. It's been the end times for years. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? True. That is true, actually. It has been the end times for a very long time, actually. Yeah, why didn't I have a Jenna as a teacher in my hard times? Aw. Because when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You weren't ready yet. These messages are pretty intense. You weren't ready. It's okay. I like people that say what they think. Thanks. You're welcome. Hi, Angel. Dan, could you stop being so fucking thirsty? It's desperate as fuck. Because you look real dumb. You look real dumb. I'm just going to say it. Look, we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. Dan, you look dumb. Why don't you leave Brittany alone? She's a fucking goddess. She doesn't even acknowledge that you exist, bro. You are in like a totally different wavelength. That girl is already on a different planet, bro. You got to really pull your head out of your ass and realize that she's a goddess. She's not even probably going to acknowledge your ass. I'm sad I have to. Dan the man, you look real stupid. Dan, go be the man somewhere else. Because that girl is looking for a god, not a man. Dan. Anywho, back to what we were talking about. Everybody's out here exalting this woman as queen. And this is what they say too, like other content creators. They're literally calling this woman their queen. They're like, oh my God, our mother, our goddess, our, ugh. Dude, why? I might be the unpopular opinion because she has millions and millions of followers and I have like 3. But the unpopular opinion is, why y'all exalting a woman, a human, and then getting pissed the fuck off when she gets cheated on? Because she's a human. Able to make mistakes. Fallible. Have you guys learned it yet? Have you freaking learned yet that you're not supposed to be out here worshiping somebody, exalting them, making them queen of everything, and then they're going to prove to you that they can fuck up in some way. But you made them your God. You're worshiping Brittany. Exactly. Because Brittany worships Brittany. I'm going to worship the goddess in Brittany because goddess Brittany worships goddess Brittany. When I'm around someone that is like hating on themselves and saying things like, I'm so ugly, I'm not deserving, I'm unworthy of love or whatever, I have to leave people behind like that all the time. I easily walk away from people that are so cruel to themselves. But the ones that exalt themselves within, like Brittany does, is one thing. Brittany is not in here demanding my worship. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not worshiping the human Brittany. I'm worshiping the God self within Brittany that worships the God self within Brittany. If Brittany loves Brittany, I'm going to get to love Brittany. If Brittany hates Brittany, I'm walking the fuck away and saying, goodbye, sorry. You're a goddess acting like not a goddess. So I have to leave, bye. But because she knows her worth, because she knows she's the shit, and you can tell in her comments and you can tell in her energy, because she knows she's a goddess, I would like to worship the goddess within her because I worship the goddess within me. That's just how it is. If I worship the God within a man, that man better sure as shit be worshiping the goddess within me. If I love myself and exalt myself
When I do, I worship myself, especially in the mirror. Oh, yeah. I've been doing that lately. Been feeling real sexy. Real sexy like, baby. We are not gods. There is only one God. She's just conceited. That's all it is. Perfect. I'm absolutely conceited. 100%. I'm glad you're paying attention. Welcome. Welcome to the group, Corey. Great to have you. Dan, you're a simp, bro. Look, you said it. Whatever. You said it. That's right, bitch. Oh, you're number 3 now, Marcos. Brittany's number 2, though. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to read to you guys this community thing. There's a new thing. I come online today, and there's this new function on YouTube, and I'm not sure what this is. I've never heard of it before, so let me read it to you, okay? It says, the community leaderboard. It's brand new. It's a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. Dude, how do you get onto the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you do it. You either send live chat messages, you send super chats or super stickers, or you send a gift. Dude, that's fucking epic. What? That's so fucking cool, man. Why are we talking about me? How did I get brought into this? Because you're a goddess, baby. Don't worry. I shut them down real quick. I'm shutting them down. Don't worry about it. But anyway, guys, what we have to realize is, why are we exalting these women, calling them queens? Oh, she's our goddess. She got cheated on. Goddesses don't get cheated on, though. We can't keep doing this as a society, putting all of these people in such a idolized spot that, if they don't keep themselves there, and they do that with self-concept. You should do that with your self-concept. Your self-concept should be, I'm a goddess. I don't get cheated on. That should be your own thing within. Because even if the 3D shows you that your man just cheated on you, that happened to me recently, it doesn't matter. You still go into your own energy and say, I'm a goddess. I don't get cheated on. Are you kidding? That was just a gift from the universe. Thank you. Thank you. That was a gift to get me away. That was for me to be aligned with something better. So I'm pretty sure we will soon know if she's the GOAT. If she is truly who she says she is, that wizard Liz, then I'm pretty sure soon we will see that she believes she's a goddess. That she believes she is the shit, and she will get everything she wants, and she will literally replace that guy in 2.2 seconds. We will find out across the board on the entire planet who has amazing self-concept, who knows that they are the shit, who knows that they are the GOAT. Do you know that you're divinity? Do you know that you're the operant power? Do you know that you're the one creating all of this? Ask your mom, Dan. Dan, no monkeys allowed. I like people that say what they think. Why didn't I have Jenna as a teacher? Oh, well, you have me now. But you have your own higher self as a teacher. You've always had your higher self as the teacher. When you are ready, the teacher will appear. Okay? I'm Eve, honey. I love that. I love that. I'm so happy that I get to know you. And congratulations on moving in your Airbnb. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy your next Airbnb and then the one after that too. Or an apartment, wherever. Or fucking a mansion. What are you wanting? Look, hey, another thing. I'm going to yell at you right now. What are we wanting, guys? Where your attention goes, energy flows. So let's all stop for a second and refocus on where you want your energy to go. Where do you want your attention to go right now? Let's just think about it for a second. Yeah. Anyway, so there's my attention refocused. The 3D is going to show you a glaring problem. Don't ignore it, guys. By you ignoring it, it's like it's becoming a problem. And if you would just take the trash out and deal with the problem. The problem is that you're experiencing poverty, or the problem is that you're getting broken up with, or the problem is that somebody just cheated on you. Acknowledge that reality and then be like, and? That dude was a fucking moron. Bye. Let me replace you in 2 seconds because I'm God. And the next person is going to be so hella grateful that you threw me away. The next person is going to be like, wow, what a fucking moron, that loser. That is what it is like to know thyself as self-concept as God. I'm the operant power. Bitch, I will have another you in 2.2 seconds. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he's right here. Can't you see him? Yeah. Exactly. We're about to know who really are gods in this big show and who are not. You're about to learn. You're about to see people like the Wizard Liz, for example, going through something, and you're going to see either she lands on her feet and she's like, I got this. And she inspires all of her millions of followers to have great self-concept, and she is the GOAT, and that girl is going to sweep the floor with any 3D illusions. Or you're going to see her fall from grace. These are the two choices in every single, across all platforms, guys, across the whole planet. This is Judgment Day. You have exalted so many people as God, and some of them don't even deserve that right to be called that yet. So you're going to see it. It's going to happen. Either she's going to sink or swim. Same with me. Same with me, guys. You're going to watch it in live time. Either I'm going to sink or swim. Either I'm about what I talk about or I'm not. I'm full of shit or I'm full of enlightenment. These are the two choices. You're going to see it. It's the great unveiling. What is being unveiled? Well, the book of Revelation, Revelation, what is being revealed is truth. What truth? Truth about everything. In every single aspect, there is a truth about to be presented to you about our government, about your money, about your spending, about the love life, about your sex life, about your health, about your jobs, everything, every aspect of your life, you will be shown the truth in it. The worst thing you can do is ignore it. Acknowledge that it is just one version of reality. There are infinite numbers of others that you can choose from and select it today. You don't need permission. Sure, you get an unexpected bill in the mail. Okay. And? Okay. You call the company and they can't even find your fucking account. They're like, ma'am, I don't know. Disregard that. You don't owe that. You acknowledge, yes, there's a bill in the mail. You see, you acknowledge your 3D. You do not let it control you. You say, wow, okay, that is a reality, sure. And by acknowledging it, it doesn't mean I'm accepting it. It means I'm acknowledging it to say, I don't want this, but then what do I want then? Okay, I don't want cheating, so what do I want then? I don't want a dude who fucking ghosts me,
because his nickname is literally Ghost. His friends call him Ghost. I don't want a dude who literally ghosts me. I want a king, a god who is so madly in love with me that it fucking shows and it can be felt from outer space. So you have to see what you don't want so that you can have what you do want. So acknowledge that you got trash in your trash can, baby, and take it out. Take the fucking trash out of the trash can. Deal with it. It's one reality of many infinite numbers that you can have. We're about to find out who really, truly, in this spiritual community, especially in this spiritual community, we are about to find out who are the fakes and the frauds and who are the real ones. You're about to find out. You're about to find out if I'm a fake or a fraud or a real one. You're about to find out if Wizard Liz is a fake or a fraud or a real one. You're about to find out if all these other content creators are fake and a fraud or a real one. You're about to find out. It's a great time to be alive. Grab your popcorn, bitch. Munch, munch. It's going to be delicious. I'm here for this. I'm here for the real ones to make it. Finally. The real ones to get their time in the light. I think like they need their time in the spotlight. And the rest of them, they'll fall and crumble because they are too big for their britches. Here's what I really truly think. The ones with the big platforms like that, if they couldn't keep up with self-concept in believing that they deserve that reality of worship from people, if they didn't keep their self-concept, their self-belief about how worthy and deserving they are of that platform, will determine whether they keep it or not. How deserving do you think you are of the successes coming in? Because I'll tell you what, baby. People are underestimating how sure I am that I'm worthy of heaven. People are really getting it twisted, thinking I don't know my worth. Ooh. Thank you. Hi, Wendy. Bless your heart. You're very pretty. Michaela, thanks for being here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, but thank you for being here. It was a great time. Keep your eyes and ears peeled for people that you're going to start seeing. Things happen. Things just happen. Like the Wizard Liz, when she got cheated on. Things just happen. You're going to see people that either can make it and they come back from it or they don't. And it is how it is, guys. The real ones that know they're the real ones, they will stay queen. Trust me. That throne may be challenged, but if she is a baddie like she thinks she is, she'll keep it. One public breakup like this will not even put a dent in anything. If anything, if she's the one that she says she is, and she claims she is, this will be the best thing to ever happen to her. Facts. And that's how it has to be, guys. Stop exalting these people, calling them your goddess, your queen. Our mother. No. That's a problem. That's a problem. We make them our gods. We're making them our idols. That's the fucking problem. They're fallible, babe. They're fallible. Stop worshiping humans. Start worshiping yourself. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, girl, and love seeing your lightning shine so bright today. Thank you, baby. I love you. I love you, Brittany. Congratulations on being number 2. You were number 1, weren't you? Were you? No. See, May Rain, she still has number 1. But you guys are amazing. And tomorrow we're gonna try it all over again. We'll see which one reigns supreme. I love you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.